Where's our frog? We got everybody?
Frog's here. He's down there.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another episode of Minhal, the Blades of Mako, Session 2, Bad Coin. Crew is back here. Glad to see you guys. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We got some
Hola.
viewers in. Don't be afraid to hop in chat, guys. I will actually monitor it this week, unlike the last couple. Well, Joe Axic has volunteered to do our recap for his bonus inspiration, so I will let you take it away.
No problem. I just wonder if stream can hear us because I got the stream up and I'm not hearing anything.
It says the volume's going through.
Okay. It's on my end then. All right. Well, it was like any other day in my bar. The Fae were taunting me, wanting to die. Who should walk through that door but Captain Black Jack Collier? Smile on his face. Knew trouble was a brewing and he needed something. Bottle of Elvish brandy in one hand, coin purse in the other. He had a job for us. Didn't have the details right then and there, but said there was a lot on the back end. 14 to start. Somehow he took the brandy out of my cut already. Go figure. Fucking pirate. 60 on the back end. Sounds good to me. Got a week to plan this. Week goes by, I guess he gets everyone together. I meet them all for the first time, and I'll be damned if it's not the shortest frickin' crew I've ever worked with. There's a frog. Captain Jack, with his boots and his high heels that he wears is, still, a head and a half tall, shorter than I am. Doc, he's not real tall either. And we got the hooded Rebecca. Not real tall, real friendly though. Put her hand on my shoulder, made me feel right at home. Simple smash and grab job, I guess. We've got to recover the loot. All right. Some loot was taken, stored in a warehouse. We got to get out there, get the loot, get it back without opening it. That's what we're told anyway. Seems that Jack had a plan. We got his ship out into the harbor, decided we were going to go to Dock 12 or Pier 12. It's late. Someone cast a foggy mist. I don't remember who that was, but for some reason they only cast it about knee high to me, so when I stood up to look around, we were spotted. Our timetable was crunched. We had to make a dash for it. 4 guys out guarding the warehouse. One of them looked like he had pissed himself as soon as we stepped out of the shadows. Little intimidation by Jack. Had him scrambling to go somewhere else. They took off. Said Skip was inside with his buddies. But coast was clear for us now, so we just we made our way into that warehouse, checked it out. Turned out Skip and all his cronies were dead at the table playing cards and dice. After some investigation, we found out they died by psychic magic. This was not going to be a good night. Jack was creeped out. Everyone else was kind of wondering what we were going to do. Doc, I think it was, actually found a slime trail and a hole in the wall that looked like something made its way in or out. Then there's that brass sphere with the black, wet velvet lining on the inside. No clue what that is, but it can't be good. We checked out the loot, realized that someone's been lied to, or there's more at stake, or more at play than we know. We grabbed the crates. We hightailed it out of there. On our way out, someone spots a couple figures at the end of Pier 11. They frighten the pants off of Jack, and we go running. Someone says something about tentacles, weird hands. I don't know. Maybe they were blue. I don't even remember. Masks. Could be anything. We get out of there, and we go back to Jack's contact, Kessadorn. She seems just as surprised as we are about what's gone on. And things go from bad to worse at that point. We decide, I guess, that we're keeping the loot. We're not completing the commission, which really rubs me the wrong way, but it seems that that's what the group wants to do. So here we are. We got a couple days to figure out what happened, where to go, and where to go next.
That was a damn good recap for you being nervous about it before we went live. So good
Now
job.
we all
know,
gotta do. Now we all gotta
you
do
like to
noir
prepare.
style recaps. We all gotta do noir style recaps every time now.
You
It's gotta
set
be
the
a hard
precedent. The
boiled
bar is
detective.
set. The bar is set pretty high. Yeah, I've got nothing to add. Usually I'll add a couple lines if something was left out, but I've got nothing to add. So we are going to jump right back in. 3 days have passed since the Blades of Mako walked out of the Salted Crown at dawn with halting grass cargo aboard the Sada and the Brass Sphere in your hold. Same crew, same arms, same problems. Plus 3 days of news. Rebecca, in the off-time chat in the Discord, you have decided that you are going to move aboard the Sada for safety reasons. Not only because of what happened on Pier 12, but because of the wanted poster that you found in Cassandra's quill 3 days ago. The harbor at this hour has its working voice. It's early morning. The bells of the lower dock gulls. The bell rope on the Sada's mainmast is kind of tapping against the wood in a small, slow rhythm. That Jack's banjo, slung on its peg below, has been tapping along with for about an hour. The sun is well up. Like I said, it's been 3 days since you stepped off that longboat with the cargo. The cargo is still aboard. Brass Sphere. I said it was in the hold, but I will let Captain Jack decide where it's actually being stored. But either way, nobody's really touched it. There's salt in
It's
the
in the
air,
captain's quarters.
low tide. On the dock, fishnets are being mended. There's a skiff with 2 oarsmen that rose past your mooring on the morning tide. It's the same skiff with the same 2 oarsmen who have been rowing past every morning for the last 3 days. They do not look up at the Sada. And above the deck this morning, you all have gathered. Rebecca, what have you done for the last 3 days?
She would have hung around the boat for a good chunk of it. She's probably taken out when no one else was around, and she's probably taken out the wanted poster and taken a look at it to see what all of it says.
Yeah. Yeah, did you have you made your way back to Cassandra's quill any?
She's stopped in there during the daytime, like middle of the day, high noon, when no creepy things would be about, hopefully, and went in for a drink to see the to see her mother, really. Um,
Yeah, could you roll me a perception check?
okay. Oh, I don't like that.
Hey,
20.
that's good. So when you're in Cassandra's quill, you make sure to cast your disguised self and appear as that sea elf with the gray hair. But when you're on the streets, you have your mask pulled up. There's been a couple times that some watchmen have kind of double took, but nothing has broken, the veil on that yet. But there have been 3 or 4 times over the past 3 days where you've seen like this hooded figure, and sometimes he's sitting on a corner like a beggar, but he's got no cup or no bowl to collect alms, or he's standing perched up against a stone wall. You can't be sure it's the same person, but it's always there in your peripheral, as if you've been followed. Um, you've just noted it. Nothing has come from it. Um, Titus, what have you been up to the last 3 days? Did you try and collect on Skip's bounty?
Oh yeah, that probably would have been the first thing he'd done. Well, maybe minus going to sleep, but
So Skip was the
the
kind of
next
man that had a bounty on him, not only from the Watch, but some of the other gangs. So who would you go to? The official bounties or maybe the unofficial ones?
he would probably go. Oh, maybe the unofficial ones first. I mean, I don't think they're gonna want to keep the head. They just want proof he's dead, so he could probably hit all of them. He would go to whatever one would be his contact. I don't know if it would be official or unofficial, but he would have a contact in the city.
So
That would feed
that the
him.
Watch pays, but the Watch usually doesn't pay as much. And that the bounty was mostly for alive. So you might be more lucrative if you go to one of your, shadier kind of collections.
I guess he would probably do that then.
Yeah, you would definitely know
'Cause,
that. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll for me.
A frog's got to eat. A persuasion. I'm okay at those. 14. That's not bad. I don't know why I didn't
Yeah,
add my plus
the
4.
offer for Skip from the Watch, they were just going to pay a measly 10 gold for proof of his death. But your contact on the underground, there's kind of a bigger gang on the dock side. And Skip's been a real hair in their heads, and they're willing to pay you 25 gold. So you can add 25 gold and then go ahead and fill us in with what else you've done over the last 3 days.
Oh, not 125, just 25. He would have, after turning that in, I mean, he probably would have let him keep the head if he doesn't think he's going to get that much from the official guards. But he would have if not, he would have gotten rid of it. I don't know what he would have done with it. Maybe found some local farm and feed it to the pigs or something like that. But he probably would have went to the market, gotten some food for the night. If we're not doing anything for 3 days, he probably just would have relaxed. Gone to his little spot that he was staying at, where he's got a nice little, I don't know, like some tub just big enough for him. Relax in there. Do some target practice. Keep his aim with his crossbow sharp, and hang out with who did I say it was? Jezebel and Leanne, I think. Uh, pretty
Yeah,
sure
that
those are the
sounds
two.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, he just hang out with the two pixies he's got around with them and make sure they're eating and got what they need. And we'll just be chill until it's time to go back and help out Jack.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
All right. 25.
Same thing. You've noticed a hooded figure out of the corner of your eyes. You've given him the slip a couple times, but always seems to be just at a distance observing. Doc, you've had the last 3 days. What have you been up to?
Well, I've got some new coin in my pocket, and that's okay. I do more. I take some time and I go and feed my army of cats behind the inn. Um, I visit the sweet store. Um, I get a couple extra meals to help with the homeless, and I go back to taking care of the fighters from the pits.
Yeah,
But
go ahead and Make me a medicine roll. Nineteen's a really good roll. You have been able to make an additional 32 silver.
Ooh.
Working, it's been busy. It's kind of like the weekend. In the weekend, the pit fights pick up, so you've made a bit of scratch. Now you know what I need now is that perception roll. You know what, Doc? You trust your patron, or maybe Doc is just a little bit oblivious. You haven't noticed anything. Captain Jack, what have you been doing over the last 3 days?
Offloading these crates.
All of them.
Yeah, dumping everything. Well, what was on them again? Before I say I'm dumping all of them. I want to keep the stuff that I can. The stuff that I gave to Kess to investigate, I'm keeping the rest of that in my cabin.
Okay. What about the
It's
actual
the
like
goods that I
trade
wanted to
goods?
dump. Yeah, the trade goods is what I wanted to get rid of. But what all did we get in those crates again? I didn't write it down. I'm sorry.
There was spices, oils. There was a lot of like textiles and like trade wares.
I'd keep enough of the spices to restock.
Okay.
What we need and a little extra since there's more people than I'm used to. Board. The textiles can go. The oils will probably make about as much money as the textiles. So let's get rid of that stuff.
Okay, so you're not going to try to sell like was the original plan?
No, I'm selling it. Is what I mean. I'm trying to.
When you're
Get the
saying
crease
offload,
money.
I'm thinking you're deep sixing the stuff. Like
Oh
you're
no,
trying
no,
to get
I'm
rid of
sorry.
the
No,
evidence.
no. Get out. No, no. I'm finding a fence.
Okay, I need a persuasion roll. Should be easy for a bard.
Absolutely, man. Don't say that. That's when you say stuff like that is when it goes. Sorry, I had the marketplace open. Everybody else has nice dice. Where's my character? There we go. Character sheet. It's persuasion. Let's roll. Roll. There we go. Back to 15.
I had to say something, didn't I?
Rolled a 4. It's a plus 11.
It seems a lot of your normal contacts are a little hesitant, being that they know where this goes. You do eventually offload, but you only make about half of what you expected, and you get 50 gold.
There you go. Huh. That's fine. After that, I'll start, because I doubt that takes too long. Selling it all in one piece. I'm going to go around to everybody and give them their cut, 10 each. Doc is going to get 15 because he refuses to stop helping people who don't need help. And with the other 5, I have gold. I mean, it's time to start getting some dry goods, I guess, with the ship. Some jerky hardtack stuff. Stuff that'll last, just in case we got to get out of here quick. I'm
Yeah.
waiting on Kess.
Yeah, go ahead and make me my perception check.
Yep. See, I'm paying for my last roll, 6. I mean, for my last session.
So you were the only one who succumbed to the fear spell last session. And Captain Jack is paranoid. That's why you were willing to take half price on these goods. Nothing about this job went the way it was supposed to. And so to you, everybody is watching you. So nobody stands out to you. Axic, you've had 3 days. What have you been up to?
He's two things that he's been up to. He's following up on what they encountered down in Old Stone, see if there's any relation to what he's been researching down there. And the other thing was he would probably be in the pit fight on the weekend.
Ooh, I like that. Go ahead and roll me a strength athletics check. Not only has Axic taken part in the fights, you've actually won a couple of the tournaments over the last couple days. And Axic has earned 25 gold fighting in the pits. No leads on the Fae yet, but a couple of your contacts are promising to get you some news soon.
Always hear that. Never comes
Exactly. And I'm going to need a perception check.
Not great.
No, you're more worried about the monsters you know than the monsters you don't. Axic doesn't know of fear or paranoia. And Axic, as you step out to get on the longboat to head out to the Sada, there is a young kid about 10 years old, barefoot. He's in a flat cap, and he is standing there this morning at the edge of the pier. Extra, read all about it. Warden Patrol found dead in the Brimha Dunes. And he is piddling papers for a copper. Would you like to buy one?
Sure, why not?
Cool. So you get this and you read it. This is the Dockside Dispatch, the morning edition. The first headline you see is Pier 12, Bodies Found. Watch blames gang internal dispute with magic. The next headline says Warden Patrol found dead in Brimha Dunes. Brighton blames organized dragon cult. Next headline is Dragon cult symbols found in Capital. Brighton wardens monitoring situation. Next one is Brighton streets, Dockside blood. Foreigner gang war, watch says. And then the last headline, very small in the bottom right corner, says Timber McSunshine sighted near Poke. Pilgrims leaving fresh flowers. More on page 3. So those are your headlines. So you guys, when you read this, the bodies were found and the watch is blaming it on gang violence. So it doesn't seem like, as far as officially, your cover has been blown.
I hate to say this, but the dragon cult catches his interest. Go figure.
Yeah, I bet it does. All the way in Brighton across the continent, though.
Yeah,
But
too
you
far to
noted.
go today. Yep.
And as you're about to board into the longboat, another kid runs up. This is a long-legged teenage girl. She's wearing a salted crown apron over her jerkin, and she runs up to you and she's breathing and she's like, "Oh, you work with Captain Collier, correct?"
Who's asking?
Sorry, my name is Anna. I work with Miss Dorn at the Salted Crown. Here, she hands over a note. It's folded, and she's like, she'd like to see you and the crew at the Crown, today. Well, nowish, she says.
If I know this Captain Jack, I will get this to him. Thank you.
Yep. And you row out, and you meet out there. You all have arrived on the deck of the Sada, as you are here on the map. it's not nighttime now, it's morning, but this is the map of the Sota I have. So I will turn it over to you guys.
So apparently your friend wants us at the bar, the Salted Crown, like now. He pulls out the note, reads it.
Done what they need to get done.
When you open the note, it literally says bring all.
Oh,
And whether or not
So-
Jack takes that literally, I'm going to leave it up to you. Whether that means bring everything that you got or bring all the people. It just says bring all, and I'm going to leave that up to your interpretation.
Yeah, instructions unclear. But this
Scary.
came from
Well, I hope they mean all the people, because bringing anything else.
I would probably go with my pack because it's got my medical supplies. And I don't want any of that left behind.
I didn't need to stop anywhere through town. Can we go ahead and get straight there?
we expecting trouble.
Probably should always at some point. Nothing went the way I expected it a few days ago. At this point, I don't know what to expect anymore.
Got your brown pants today.
Shut the fuck up.
I dig it. Well, if there's no conversations to be had, you all get in a longboat, ride to the pier, and start to make your walk. The strip is awake. Wagons are unloading kegs onto tavern porches. Fighters from the pit are doing training runs in singlets and bandages. There's kitchen hands arguing about the price of spices. And the Salted Crown sits about 4 blocks up the strip from where you enter it. The crowd is thin for the hour, but not empty. About halfway up on the steps of a chandler's shop, you've never seen open. There's an old man in a kind of rags sitting there with his hands folded on a folded blanket across his knees. He does not look up when you pass. Anybody who wants to can make a perception check. And otherwise, I'm going to move on.
I would like to make perception.
Never seen it open.
22.
Damn.
Get the dice, bro. Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Hey, look, what kind of bird is that?
There we go.
Rebecca with the highest
Okay,
roll.
so mine was
Ooh.
the first one.
Oh,
I rolled
no.
twice. I'm sorry. I had
No,
a 10
it's
and a
fine.
1.
I'll
but the
let
first
you. I'll let you keep the 10. With a
Stuff did
23,
not work.
Rebecca, you notice that man in the rags, again, no cup, no plate, no outstretched hand, but he doesn't appear to be like, he doesn't look up, he doesn't draw attention to himself, but you've never seen that shop open, you've never seen any of this man here before, but other than that, he does
I'll,
it just seems odd.
Everyone, give me just a moment. Stay here. Keep an eye out for me. If things go sideways, I hope you have my back. And she's going to.
If we don't know where you're going, how are we going to have your back?
She'll point to where, like, because he's invisible sight that she sees, right? He's he's in a shop, right?
He's sitting on the stairs in front of the shop.
Sitting on the
Yep.
stairs in front of the shop. Is the street crowded, or is it just like, is there not many people out and about right now?
No, I mean, it's not an empty street. I mean, this is the strip. So, I mean, people are moving to and fro, but it's not like packed like it would be, like it's at mid-afternoon to sundown, you know. The arena isn't on the strip, the taverns are on the strip. It's, this is the main thoroughfare through town.
Gotcha. Yeah, she'll make her way over to the stairs.
And the man
And
is
try to
just
get a.
sitting there still, his head's kind of down.
And she is there any discernible markings as she gets closer?
I'll let you keep the 23. No, he looks like a beggar who's not begging.
Um, she'll approach and she'll sit down on the stairs beside him.
Yeah, you sit
And
down and he doesn't move. He doesn't shift. His head doesn't raise towards you.
still, what are you following me for?
And you say this, and most people you would expect to look at somebody talking to them or something, but nothing. He doesn't. Only thing moving is his chest as he breathes. His eyes are open, but he
I can see
appears
his
to
face
be.
now.
Yeah, as you said, he wasn't hooded. He's got kind of shoulder length, gray, scraggly hair. He does look dirty. He definitely smells like a beggar, but he's just got this vacant look in his eyes. It's like he's staring like halfway, like towards the center of the road. But it's just that 1,000-yard stare. The lights are on, but nobody appears to be home.
She'll take her hand and she'll snap in front of his face. Hello. I
No
asked you a
reaction.
question. She'll put her hand on his shoulder and try to nudge him.
You kind of nudge his body, and he reacts. It's not like he's stone rigid. His body kind of reacts, but he just resumes his position.
Is this anything like this I would have seen before? Like, does he seem like he's under a spell or something?
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
All right. That's not bad.
She's pretty
That
good.
was
20.
that was almost a 2.
I know.
Yeah, he seems to be like in a trance of some sort. His eyes are glassy. You've seen this thing before. I mean, you're an elf. You've seen enchantment magic before.
Um, she'll wave over at Captain Blackjack
Yeah,
and the others.
waltz on him. Start waltzing over. You want to tell us what's going on,
The
Rebecca?
past few
Yeah,
days
to the
when
rest of you, Rebecca has just walked out and started like poking at a homeless guy sitting on some
You're just like
stairs.
relentlessly prodding a beggar man.
and y'all just let it happen. So,
I mean, I do what you do. I don't care, but like we got
He
something
could
we
have been
got
your
to
brother
do.
for all I know.
This guy has been following me the past few days, and well, I finally decided to see why. And he seems to be under some sort of enchantment magic, and he's not responding. I don't know if I don't know what's going on. Any of y'all have anything that would be able to tell what's causing him this?
He's been following you for a few days.
Yes, just out when I've went into town, he's on every corner.
I think this might be Micah misreading it. It's not necessarily that like this is the same person. It's just it's one of
I
one
thought it
of
was
those
the same
things that have caught
person.
your eyes, like that situation. This
I
isn't
doubt it.
hooded. The other ones that you saw were like hooded. And they were always
Hmm.
actively engaged, like leaning on something or
Well,
Could
then
I
I
examine?
will relay that then and say that I've noticed a lot of weird people as I've been walking through town, and I finally decided to come check one out.
Could I
Yeah.
examine the man?
Sure, if you wanted to make a medicine check on it.
Bam.
With an
Looks good.
11, medically, he's dirty, he smells, his skin is kind of jaundiced. You think this is a man with a drinking problem. He's malnourished. He's probably been neglecting food for drink, As far as Doc's concerned, well, maybe he's just, so hungover, he's kind of out of it.
Physically, he's fit though, right?
Yeah, you don't see like any wounds or like lesions or anything. I mean, obviously he's not in perfect health. He is a homeless beggar.
What makes you think that this is
Nothing
magic,
outside of
Rebecca?
that.
One more time,
Does
Joe.
he have any pouches or anything like that on him? Or is he just
No,
in
just his
tattered
beggar's
clothes?
clothes with a folded blanket.
Makes you think that this is magic?
Well, the glazed over eyes and just the stare, the non-responsive. I've seen something like this before, and it's more akin to enchantment magic. He seems like he's
You
under
want me to?
some sort of spell.
Do you want me to charm him out of it, or do you want to leave him alone?
If you have the ability to, maybe we can.
I mean, I can give him another charm, but I mean, I can make him like us. I can. What do you want me? What are we trying to get out of this guy?
Just any kind of information. Maybe he's connected to the other people I've seen around town that I've just seen
There's
seemed
hundreds
kind
of
of
people
off.
around town. Or as I know, he's
Not
drunk.
right, and people don't just s- stand, even when they're trying to be inconspicuous and they stand out to me. That's odd.
Fine.
So,
Axic will cast detect magic on himself.
Oh, go ahead. You cast detect magic, and yeah, instantly this man is aglow with low grade enchantment magic, but it is very thick, as if this enchantment magic has been sustained over months.
Okay, so this guy's been enchanted for a while.
A
So
long
low
time.
grade. A long
Also,
time. It's he stinks of it.
someone just made a puppet.
do you have a way to
They have a
break it?
word for those. Does anybody know what the word is?
Thrall.
Or not a magician or a warlock. You
So
get your
bring him
weird
with us.
necromancer over here. Yeah, what?
You want him so bad? We'll bring him with us. I don't know what he's gonna
I
do
don't
for us.
want him on my shit. No.
No, I want to.
We'll just
Do you have a
they'll
way to break
they'll
the
vault.
charm to?
Can we just leave him?
Yes,
Just tell
but
Cast
then we
Dorn
just
that he's the sixth member of our crew. Maybe she'll throw in some extra gold.
maybe we can find out
What's extra
who
gold?
charmed him.
I don't know. She's your contact. I don't know why I'm getting notes for you.
I said, what is extra gold? No one has that. You got the gold you got, and that's it. Anyway, Rebecca, do you want us to try to get some information out of this man? I can try to charm him or become my friend, but if it's been on him for this long,
I would like to try to see what we can do. Maybe we can find out who charmed him, why they charmed him, if he's
Just
connected
leave him on the
to all the other
steps.
people I've been seeing weirdly around town.
Are you paranoid? You seeing people around town following you all the time?
Are you not paranoid with what happened the other night?
Really?
He's
It
the guy that
was
fights in
messed
the
up.
pit. Is he paranoid? Aren't they always on edge?
You know you're gonna
I'm gonna
win.
look at the guy. I'm gonna try to cast a charm person on him.
Okay. Is it a save?
It is a wisdom save. No, no. Why did I say wisdom? Yeah, it is wisdom. Wisdom
Yeah, it
17.
is wisdom. Oh, he fails, and you cast the spell, and he blinks a couple times, and then he looks up at you, and he smiles, and he is missing all but like 3 teeth. And alms for the poor?
Oh, um, are you aware that you've been under a spell for a length of time, buddy?
Who would waste magic on me?
That's what we would like to
Ah,
find out.
At least 3 people.
um
right. And I'm side eyeing Rebecca.
he is like looking super confused, and go ahead, and I mean, you guys can roll an insight check.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
There we go. An insight check. 25.
11.
Yeah, with a 25 and a
I'm just here for
17.
when we need the intimidation roll.
Yeah. 25 and a
I was gonna say
17.
I'm glad for y'all.
Uh, yeah. So he genuinely looks confused. Yeah, but he's looking at Jack like he's his friend. And you know, he is effectively charmed. But he has no memory of being enchanted.
Okay.
Where do you usually hang out, man?
Well, it depends. If I make a little coin, I might go to the Bone Cup. And the Bone Cup, Titus would know as a local. It's like a gambling bar. You know, people go there to throw dice and that kind of thing. It's kind of one of the seedier drinking establishments in town. But yeah, or you know, he goes wherever the drink is.
Hey, Joseph. Do you mind if I call you Joseph? Joseph. Where do you
What?
last remember being, bud?
Well, that's easy. Well, I was, you know, I don't rightly remember. Must have had a good one.
Day is it?
I'm gonna look at Rebecca, and I'm gonna give Joseph a couple silver pieces because I've already given him a name that is probably not his name.
It's definitely not his name.
Um, won't go have another good time. On me this time. Why
Silver.
don't you get up out of here? Yeah, why don't you get up out of here? I'm gonna look at Rebecca. As he's running off. Um, okay. So his memories have been tampered with, which is even harder than just regular psychic magic.
So
Okay.
I'm not being paranoid,
You can be paranoid and be right.
I guess. Do you think what I've been seeing is something's watching us?
Something or some things. I'm not a fan just right now.
I'm not either. That's why with y'all here, I finally decided to approach and find out. I don't want to go up to it by myself.
It. The homeless man
always
is an
just-
it now.
Well, him.
Joseph, man. The man has a name.
He has a name. Rebecca.
There may also be a new drug
Think.
on the streets. Something
A
we
what
could
now?
investigate. A drug. A new drug. Drugs come in on the boats all the time. They're popular for a while and fade away.
Great.
This is not untrue.
The opinion is based on my role. So
One problem at a time.
Yeah, if
We're already
Veritas
here.
is the Vegas of Minhal,
the
then
Atlantic City.
Mako is a mix between Portland and Atlantic City.
oh shit.
Let's go deal with the bigger problem.
Let's go deal with the bigger problem, but later, maybe Doc and Titus, y'all got connections here. Could y'all look into the drug thing? Is that a real thing above the table, Frankie? I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Well,
just
of
saying
course,
shit.
drugs
Oh.
exist in Minhal.
Oh, I thought he was
But
saying
you got to
like
remember that Doc rolled an 11, so he's got to
Okay.
think that.
Okay, well, I am taking back that question. I am not going to ask them to look into that.
Yeah.
Let's look at one question. Let's look at one problem at a time. We're already here. Well, they didn't want their shit back.
As long as the guy's name wasn't Pip, we're all set.
No, it wasn't he had no relation to the Good Barrows at all. So you guys continue on your way after that interesting interaction. And the Salted Crown, in the daylight, looks like a tavern that's had its makeup wiped off. The porch is being swept. It's got 2 front tables out front, but they're upended for cleaning. As you step in, the bartender from the night that you were in here last is sitting there with a tin cup in his hand. He's not looking grateful to be on the day side of his sleep cycle, but you guys step in, and inside it's quieter than 3 nights ago. The corner where the bard had sat is empty. There's fresh sawdust on some parts of the floor. It's got a small fire. It's pretty tidy in here, and at her table, Kessra Dorn, same table, same posture. She's got her water cup. She's got her coin. She looks up when you guys walk in. She doesn't stand or anything, and
Okay.
you're back
I'm
on the
gonna
same.
look at the squad. Do y'all mind either sitting at the bar or spreading out? That way, if something shakes out, we're not all standing right next to each other. I'm gonna go talk to Kess. Somebody watch the door.
Excellent idea. And I will go sit at the table nearest the door, facing the door.
I'll go to the job board and make sure there's not a particular wanted poster there, and if there is, take it.
There is absolutely a poster on the job board.
I'm gonna try to take it without anyone seeing. Stuff
Go
it
ahead
in
and
my
make a
pocket.
sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Titus is going to get a drink if the bartender's here.
He is. He's standing there with a cup. He's not. Doesn't look happy.
33.
That's a 33.
Yeah, 33. You take it. You can take whatever you want. You could steal the job board with a 33. Micah, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, holy,
You
Where's
succeed.
the job board at?
jeez.
Prometheus stealing fire from the god. 33 sleight of hand. What the?
At level 5, by the way. Like, jeez.
Only going to get worse.
This job board's mine. No,
And
we're
steals it
actually.
like you steal a box in Baldur's Gate.
Where is the job board actually located in here? Is it like
Titus,
this
you
one?
step up to the bar, and Dars looks up at you, and you want something to wake you up or make you dizzy? And you could smell from his cup the smell of coffee.
How about something in the middle, friend?
All right. Take it Nathan style, and he pours a cup half full of coffee and then splashes some whiskey in it and slides it over to you.
And how much does he want for said drink?
5 copper.
Alrighty, I'll pay the man. I give him a silver. Make his night go a little bit better.
Tipping early. Appreciate you.
Damn.
And he's gonna take it and he's gonna go over to the. I don't know if this is a seat or a table, but he's gonna go over here.
Yeah, it's kind of like
keep
that's a kind of like a bar built into the wall that people can sit around, you know.
Yeah, he's looking, I guess, this way. I don't know if you can see my ruler or not, but
Yep. Axic, what are you up to?
Gonna grab a seat at a table. I kind of move myself on the map. Wants to be close enough to
Yep, that's fine.
Jack and listen in.
All right. Well, you come and
He
catch
can. Very specifically need everyone to not be close enough to listen in.
Too bad. You said
Yeah.
so shit goes
Well, I'll just
down. We're
whisper.
not all together.
I'll just whisper.
I can move to that side.
As you approach,
That
Kestra gestures at the seat opposite. She does not gesture to the others who have spread out. She's noticed, but you know, she's got her water cup in her left hand, and her right hand is on the table, palm down. And her fingers are resting about an inch from a small leather roll. And she unwraps it as you're sitting down. She doesn't even wait. And you can kind of tell that she's being a little cold and distant. She's a little bit upset about the contract thing the other day, but she's trying to keep it cordial and professional. And she unrolls it, and the 2 surgical pieces that she took from you, and then she pulls out the preservative jar. And if you're paying attention, you notice that like she's making a point not to look at Rebecca. She is so angry. She says, I took these to a friend, an apothecary in the mid-quarter. He owes me. He's been a bit of a back alley surgeon for 20 years for some of the pit fighters. And he's worked 30 years at the morgue. He held the scalpels for a long time. And he did not seem particularly happy. He said, Kesra, these aren't for cutting flesh open. These are for taking something out of a skull. The angles are wrong for anything else. You don't carve a chest cavity with a blade that curves like this. You carve a brain cavity. These are for brain extraction. Then he wanted to know where I got them. I told him I didn't know. He told me to bring them all back when I did. Then he told me the next time I bring him a kit like this, he would prefer I do it during the day with his windows open because he's not sleeping very well. For the rest of this week, haven't seen these. So, that's what's been moving through the Mako docks, Collier. Whoever your 2 figures on Pier 11 were, and whoever this kit belongs to, they came here to take brains out of skulls. Skip and his 4 got in the way, apparently.
Is the phrase "pulling brains out of skulls" like? Well, you said nobody's ever heard of something like this before.
Right, so there's no explanation for why. Just, that's what these tools are for.
What does anybody want with a brain? Just a brain.
Well, we're going to turn to this. And she taps the jar of the preservative and she says, he also held this for a long time. He said the fluid is, and I quote, a preservative substantially more aggressive than embalming fluid, designed to keep tissue viable, not just stable. The closer comparison would be a bath you'd put a heart in if you wanted the heart to still beat next week.
Ooh.
So, Somebody was coming in to take brains, put them in this fluid, and get them out of the city still alive or viable?
Where you okay? So what does an alive brain do for anybody? It wouldn't you'd have
Oh,
to put a
I'm
brain in a
supposed to know
body?
that?
The body's fucking. I don't. I'm not a doctor.
There, there's necromancers and all kinds of dark magic. I don't know shit about this stuff.
Yeah,
What
but
did you bring to
necromancers
my
don't.
fucking door, Collier?
Necromancers don't need brains. I don't fucking know what I brought you. What job did you send me on? Simple smash and grab my ass psychic magic? Strong enough to kill 4 people all at once? You can be mad all you want to, but you put my people in danger when I got the wrong information.
Trust me, I plan on bringing this to grass.
If you don't, I will, and I might if you do anyway.
Well,
You know what?
that's the news I
No,
have for
I
you right
will.
now.
Okay.
The other thing
Yeah.
I have, if I can trust you at all, is a job.
Fuck all.
So,
Is it another simple smash and grab?
no. So, listen, hear me out. 2 days ago, a young woman came to me with 40 gold and a problem. Her father is a Cooper's Guild liaison to the Trade Council. His name's Torvin Hayal. He's been missing 2 weeks, and the watch isn't interested. He's the kind of merchant that drinks, gambles, and disappears occasionally to dry out. Daughter says this time it's different. She wants someone discreet, and the watch ain't helping. She says she'll pay 40 up front, 60 on resolution, and she's paying out of her own pocket. I told her I'd ask, and that I knew a crew, and I know a competent crew, so I'm here to offer the job.
And find a missing person. That's fine. I need more information on those guys on the docks. Have you heard anything about that? Some
No,
mysterious new people.
nobody's heard anything like what you're describing. I've got the feelers out there, but this surgical kit is the only thing I've gotten information on so far. And to tell you the truth, it's just making more questions than answers at this point.
And before we walked in here, uh, more psychic magic bullshit. Uh, someone or something is following at least one of us around, and it's charming people to do it. There's also erasing memories, apparently.
Did they see you come here?
You're the one that told me to get. A whole bunch of people saw me come here.
But I didn't know you were being followed.
You're fuck. I didn't know I was being followed till we were standing out front. At that point, it's a little too late, don't you think?
Oh my god. I don't even know what. Listen, you know what? Nothing we could do about it. If you're interested in the job, the young lady is upstairs and would like to speak with you directly.
She's here.
Yes, she's here.
Yeah, yeah. Fine. Something's deeper than just missing people and stolen boxes, and I don't like it. I want to get out of this hellhole city. Yeah, we'll find your missing person. Titus, what are you? Titus?
Titus is gonna reach up for the embalming fluid. He's
What
gonna
do you do?
pop the cap on it, and he's gonna pour a little in his drink, and then he's gonna walk away.
Oh my god. Do you take a drink?
Absolutely.
I need a constitution saving throw.
Against poison?
Yes, against poison. Do you have advantage?
I have immunity.
You're immune to poison?
Uh-huh.
Grungs. Yeah, well, never mind then on the save. Actually, no,
What
I
does it
still
taste
need to
like?
say I still need to save because this shit's disgusting.
It's also brand. It's not like regular embalming fluid.
Now 5.
I was almost a
Mm,
16.
you gag.
And
don't
he
know
doesn't
why
so much
I didn't.
gag. He downs it and he's like he pounds his chest a couple times like that's the stuff.
Yeah.
Let's
He goes back to his
let's
spot.
okay,
Sounds like
let's
the
get
tightest snared
professional,
one I ever
everybody.
heard.
Let's get professional, everybody.
Are you calling us now?
We got another. Yeah, we got another job.
I can pretend I can hear you now.
Yeah, you can pretend you can hear me, Ax.
All right.
Um,
So
let's
you all
find a body.
gather up, and she stands, and she leads you to the stairs, up the stairs, to one of the inn rooms, and she knocks softly, and the door is open just a crack. And when the person inside sees Kesra and all of you, she opens it, and Kesra kind of steps back and holds out her hand as the woman stands in the door frame. Um, the woman is tall, slim, dark hair pulled back. She's wearing a black dress. She's got. She looks composed, but she looks like she's been crying. And Kesra says, "Captain, crew, this is Linny Hayall. Linny, these are. Do you all have a name for your little group yet?" She asks you.
If you say for your little group one more time, Kev.
Well, you know, most mercenary companies come up with a name.
Mhm.
Eh,
They're the crew I told you about.
there we go.
I just gets out he has like a little notebook in his inside coat pocket. Takes it out and takes a pen and he starts jotting stuff down.
Tiny is this notebook?
It's probably tiny.
Kind of.
So you all step into the room, and because she ushers you in and she closes the door. Thank you so much for your help. My father has been missing for 2 weeks now, and it's not the first time he's gone missing. He's gone on benders before, but something just feels different.
It's
Different
been
now.
2 weeks and you're still crying.
I'm very close with my father. Are you not?
Mhm.
He's been dead for 400 some odd years.
How? That's not.
We're not here to talk about me.
Yeah, some of us don't have dads.
Yeah.
Some of our dads aren't in the picture. What's up with yours, though? Okay, what would you like us to know? Why does this feel different? Or Rebecca, I'm sorry.
Lenny,
No,
Um,
Rebecca was talking.
Could you describe what your father looks like?
Yes, he's he's in his mid-50s. He's taller than most of you, but shorter than the Dragonborn. He's
That's
got
true.
shoulder
that doesn't
length
narrow it down.
auburn hair. He's usually clean shaven. He works at the trade guild, Sharp Blue Eyes. But he's my father is a bit of a drinker and a bit of a gambler, and 2 weeks ago he said he was going to go to the Bone Cup, and why a respectable man like him would go there is beyond me. But he said he was just going to play a few rounds, and he's usually home by midnight, but he didn't come. And so the next day I went to his office, and his desk was too tidy. His quill was newly trimmed. Somebody who I'm not sure, and by day 8, I assumed it was another bender. Like I said, he's done it before. It's twice in the last 5 years. The baker told me he'd seen him 3 days ago, but that was 10 days after he'd gone missing. Said he looked the same as he ever did, but tired. That kind of seems to put a bender out of the question. So I went to the watch when he had been gone 12 days, and they told me to come back if he had been gone for 20 days, so I'm not sure. So for you keeping
Right.
notes, Devin, she mentioned the bone cup, his office, the baker.
Hold on,
What
that
race
wasn't what I was
is she?
keeping notes for that, but
I was. What race is she?
Human.
Appear to be human. So a
Yes.
50-year-old human.
With a
so what
20-year-old
did she?
daughter.
I heard bakery, the bone
The
something,
bone cup,
The
which
bone
is the
cup.
bone
second
cup.
time you've heard that this session.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kettle hook bakery.
Cattle
Was
hook, did
that
you
it?
say?
Kettle hook bakery.
And there wasn't. Was there a third one? I thought there was more than two.
His office.
Oh, got it.
Did she say what he did for a living? That he had
He's
an
the
office?
merchant. He's a merchant.
Merchant? Oh,
And
missing merchant, right?
And
do we know where his office is? Yeah.
She tells you the location. Um it's not on the strip. It's in a nicer part of town, a little further north, closer to the nobility where they live. He does represent the trade council, so it's up in the walled part of the city. She, as you guys are kind of taking these notes and stuff, and he this letter was delivered to me, but it seems really, why would he write and not just come home?
When was it delivered?
can I see the letter?
Yesterday. And she hands it over, and it's sealed with wax, or was sealed with wax, but the wax seal is broken, obviously. And if you open it and read it, it says, Lenny, by the time you read this, I will be back. I love you. Be patient with the halal stubbornness. It gives us our gold. The handwriting is his, but it makes no sense. He said he would be back. He's not back. Why hasn't he been home?
And how many days has he been missing?
2
14.
weeks.
I do an
14.
insight check.
What
Is
is
there something she's not telling us? I want to see if there's something she's not
Yeah, you
telling
can
us. I
make an
want to do an
insight check.
insight check.
While he's doing that, Axel, what does it mean by the hall stubbornness?
17.
His last name, Hayall, is what I meant to say, but
Yeah. Hey, all.
with the way it's spelled.
What?
Like he's if you
He's
ask.
going to ask her this.
Oh,
Why
if
does
you're
he says?
asking, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was above table. I don't know why my brain took that above table. Well, he's a stubborn man. He's hard-headed, stuck in his ways, those kind of things. You don't get to be as high up in the Mako Trade Council as he is without being a bit stubborn.
Okay. Did that seem strange for him to include in the letter?
Yes, it seems strange because why wouldn't he just come home if he's here? He did not tell us. He did not pack for a trip. And the baker said that he'd seen him sober and he seemed fine. So it's not a bender.
Are the names of the council members like recognizable? Like would this be somebody like we would recognize walking down the street, or just
Uh, you guys aren't in the upper city much. To like rub elbows with them. Like their names are known, but it's like, I mean, the same way that you would have, like your chamber of commerce in your hometown. Do you know all of their names? You know what I mean?
all right? I got a 17 on my insight check.
Um, Yeah, like she seems to be genuinely concerned. Like this is really gnawing at her. Like nothing about this is adding up to her. She wants to tell you, like, if you ask more questions, she would be forthright and answer. Like she wants to find her father.
Okay. Do y'all want to
Has
work with the info?
anybody?
Go ahead.
Do you want to go to the office here? In case it is locked, I have his key. If you go during the day, Wilmer should be there. I can write him a note and let him know to expect you.
Who's Wilner?
Wilmer is his assistant.
Wilmer.
It's his clerk. He does not like being called an assistant. He is a clerk.
Shouldn't have said that around this crew.
I
Yeah, should have.
had a feeling.
Can I take a look at the letter?
Yeah.
And I'll look to see if there's any kind of symbols, thieves can't, any kind of hints that he was trying to pass off a different message than what he wrote, since it was odd.
Investigation check.
Okay. Come on, good roll.
Oh,
There we go.
With a natural 20, this is absolutely a forgery. Somebody who knows his handwriting very, very well has done this. But with your keen eye, natural 20, you even ask her if she has other letters from him, and she does, and you hand it over. And I mean, it is almost a perfect copy of his handwriting, but you notice just slight differences with that keen eye. And this is a very, very good forgery.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your father didn't write this letter, and you might also be in danger, and we should relocate you somewhere more safe.
That's I had a
when you say
feeling that I
somewhere
was
more safe,
Why would she be in danger?
Whoever wrote her this letter is imitating her father
Right?
with all the weird things going on. Um,
I don't understand. There's been no. I understand that my father is important, but there's been no ransom demand or anything. There's nothing has been taken that we can tell. He's just gone. I mean, he has business rivals, but nobody who would do this.
what
He's a
kind of
where did
business rival?
cooperage liaison. The most controversial thing on his desk last month was a barrel-sized tariff on toast and spice imports.
where did you receive this letter at? Was it here? Was it at home? Who
It
did
was at home. No, there was no delivery. I stepped out in the morning and it was simply tacked to the door.
I think you should go home.
what?
I said, I don't think she should go home.
Oh no, I thought you said she should go home.
Oh, no, she shouldn't do that. She should
No,
not do that.
not at all.
How charitable you feeling, Black?
Well, not that charitable. I think she should find
Well,
somewhere safe. That's not my ship.
Is Kessera still here?
No, Kessler allowed you guys to walk in. The details are she doesn't care. She's just a broker.
Titus will go, like, I guess, to the door. Is she, like, out there, or she just probably went back downstairs?
Yeah, she's back down at her table.
Okay.
should just stay here.
He'll kind of walk up to the lady and be like, "Do you have clothes and stuff here, or?"
So I already felt that I was probably somewhat in danger, so I've been staying here in the inn.
How many other people know you're here?
Well, my mother passed years ago. It's just me and my father at home. And, I mean, Wilmer knows, and, because, I mean, with my father gone, I need to handle the business as best I can. Like I said, he's disappeared before, but, I don't keep much company. I care for my father. Since mother died in his drinking, somebody has to keep him in line.
If anybody can pass a really high deception check, then you're gonna see Jack crack a little bit when she says something about a dead mama.
That would be perception.
No, but I would be deceiving everybody.
Wow.
Would you like us to roll?
Be funny if you saw that part of Jack, I think.
I would try to look. I would try to see it. So we're rolling
Good luck.
perception to
Please fucking
check
roll
your
higher than me.
deception.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, this would actually be a
Perception.
if you're trying to hide it,
Performance.
this would be a performance.
Oh. What do I have in performance? Plus
You're a
6. That's not
bard, it's
terrible.
probably really hard.
It's a plus 6. It's not great. 23.
Yeah.
Nobody notices.
Good. Yeah, let's find your pops. Let's run to the office first if y'all are all right with that.
Listen. Thank you. And I'm paying you because the watch will not help. If he is dead, I would like to bury him. If he is sick somewhere, I would like to bring him home. If he is being held, I would like you to get him out. Just, if you need anything else besides this, tell me what you need. And she hands you a bag with 40 gold pieces in it and mixed coin. Bring him back or bring me what's left. When you bring me the news.
Well, you don't want to
Be
say
here.
that to this crew.
Right. There are 60 more, even if you are unable to recover him alive.
Don't worry, ma'am. The bad joke's on the case.
Bad
The
joke.
what?
The
Did
bad
you just
joke.
give us? Did you just give us a group name, or is that a you thing? Don't listen
I
to the
think
frogman,
he
ma'am.
was
We'll be
referring
back.
to himself.
I was referring to all of us. I mean, look at us. We're
You
a
were
group.
not.
It's the start of a bad joke. Fine,
I
I'll
mean,
workshop it.
Called short twice today. Let's go find this woman's father and
I correct you
come
on
back.
something
He
so far.
he sees Jack is a little bit peeved about the short jokes, and he scribbles out another thing in his notebook.
That's funny. All right, so you guys take the job. You have some leads. So you have the guild office, the bakery, the bone cup, as places where you can go. While we think about that, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute bio break. This is a good spot for it because we're about to start rolling. So that was a really good scene, guys. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. So let's take a 5-minute bio break. We'll meet back here and we'll continue. You guys can decide where
good.
you're gonna go. and I remembered to unmute everybody this time. So no failure there. I'm learning. We're growing as a entertainment platform, right? All right.
That's right.
Bring my notes back up here. So
Mike
you
is
guys
muted
have
if he's
options.
back.
You tell me where you want to go first.
The Bone Club.
You know, I'm
We
always
can go
good
tavern
for a
first.
place drinking.
We are on the job. I would like to remind you.
I didn't get a drink if you didn't notice.
The frog's already been drinking some weird
The
things.
frog was not supposed to be. Well, we hadn't accepted the job yet. Frog
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have drank the embalming fluid. We'll get
You're
past that.
familiar
Let's
with
go
the
to the
Bone
bone
Cup. Axic a little bit. It's not your normal hangout, but it's a low-ceilinged gambling den in Upper Old Stone. 6 blocks past the wall, 3 streets in. The front door is unmarked except for a small carved knuckle bone above the lintel. When you guys step inside, it's dim, smoky. You see a bunch of low stakes games, working men invest, playing 5 handed games and at round wooden tables. Some are rolling dice, some are playing cards. Behind the bar at the back, there's even though the picture here is of a man, it's a half orc woman in her 40s with a wide gold tooth, and she's got a scarred eyebrow. Her sleeves are rolled up, and she's wiping a glass. Her eyes are not friendly. But that's what you all step in. And as you guys step in, some of the people look up at you, but then they are quickly back to their games.
All right. What the hell is someone on the council doing here? Regular basis.
Same thing everyone else does here. Do I know the orc woman's name?
Yeah, it is
Orc?
Olla, Olla, Darth.
I look up at Jack and be like, "What? Just because she's some fancy important person, she can't have a drink?
They got their own spots, don't they?
What's wrong with this place?"
Have you
Drink where
ever
you want
rubbed
to drink, I
shoulders
guess.
with the nobles? Not the nicest place. You want an introduction to the waitress or the bar mistress or what?
So, do I want an introduction?
Yeah,
Huh. Sure.
sure.
She
Go
seems
ahead.
like a nice young woman.
She's charming.
She is the proprietor. She's been running this place for 10 years.
Said, how
Axic will
old?
walk over to her with Jack. Yalla, how's things tonight?
Well, considering it's mid-afternoon, I'd want to question whether or not you've already been taking a tipple.
If I have or haven't, you can have some more of my gold for something good, but not right this second. Hey, this is Jack Collier. This is Allah.
I'll extend my hand.
She looks at it for a second
Um,
and then puts down the cup and just kind of gives you a half shake.
Nothing.
You spending money?
Yes, and I'll put 2 gold on the table. We're looking for a guy. That's it.
She looks at the 2 gold and slides it to herself and pockets it. Well, this is the kind of place where people go when they don't want to have other people knowing they're coming here. I appreciate the tip, but that's not enough to get me to talk.
I'm
I've
going
got a
to.
reputation.
Allah. This is someone who's missing. You know, he's probably normally not in here.
Make a persuasion check.
Haven't been drinking enough.
Well, persuasion 12 was the DC. It's even in my notes. Mhm. Okay. Who are you looking for?
We'll give her the. Oh, you were
Torvin
talking to us
Hale,
here.
Do you
merchant
describe him
guy.
or do you say his name?
Yeah, I say his name. You
Oh,
want
I
a
know
description?
Torvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been. What do you mean he wouldn't come in here? Torvin's in here all the time. Guy can't stay away from the tables. Hasn't been here in 2 weeks, though. Much to my chagrin, you know. He's a reliable customer. You know, at least he pays his tab.
Yeah. That one guy that we had to throw out, causing trouble. Yeah. So you haven't seen him in 2 weeks. Huh.
Yeah, he was here 2 weeks back. Played 4 hands of 5 card. He lost 3. Won 1, but it was a big one. Bought a round for his table and left about an hour before midnight.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Any insight,
Yeah,
Jack?
didn't. I mean, well, he didn't leave alone.
Really?
Yeah,
Make some friends with those buying in the round?
yeah. There was a man at his table. I'd never seen him before, but he left with him.
What's guy look like?
Listen, I cannot tell you what someone looked like. You can roll an insight
I
check.
paid you. As I'm rolling inside check, I paid you 2 gold for the free info.
Right, go ahead and make an insight check.
21.
Um,
Damn.
she is trying to hide this as like she can't recall the person's face, but she genuinely cannot recall the person's face. It looks like she's trying really hard. It's about
I have an
For a
above board
bartender to
question.
remember a face.
Yeah, and she starts grabbing her head as if it's like hurting.
I have an
Ooh,
above
He's,
board
hey,
question.
hey.
he was tall, I'd
You all
say,
right?
maybe, but cloaked, quiet.
Just
He
one?
was friendly.
Just one guy?
Yeah, just one.
Above board question, if you don't mind me asking. Would detect magic detect residual magic from
You could
the
try it,
past? Well, that's a I don't know as a player if that is something that is possible even with that.
depending on the spell. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. You know what? With the friend we met this morning, nothing's nothing worth trying, and he will detect magic again and check out her, the bar, any of the patrons in here.
Oh yeah, it's a 60-foot, or is it 30-foot with detect magic? Like
I
everything
thought it was
magical will
30,
light
but I
up
could be
within
wrong.
30.
30 foot. Yep.
So you cast it, and your eyes take on the glow, and you look at her, and you see very similar enchantment magic to what you saw on the homeless person.
Anyone else in the bar?
You kind of look around,
Anyone?
and there are a couple people in here who've, it seems, have been close to somebody who could enchant. Unfortunately, detect magic only gives you that magic is there in the school.
Right. Doesn't tell me exactly what, but enchantment is telling. So, team, that she's lighted up. A couple people giving off something.
Listen, I can't remember the
Mm,
guy's face, but
it's
when I was coming in the other 2 days ago, I thought I saw Torvin, but he was wearing a hat, and Torvin never wears a hat. And it was low, kind of over his eyes. He looked like he hadn't slept in a week. So I was.
Did he
He went
say anything?
east,
East?
and then I saw him go into a boarding house. The Black Lantern, the place, 3 stories. It's 3 streets east of here. Why would he? He has a house. He's one of the wealthiest men in the lower city.
Hey, don't worry about it. You couldn't remember his face. I get it. I think someone or something is trying to conceal their presence. You know me. I don't like them. I will find them.
Yeah, well, if I find him first, I don't much appreciated having magic cast on me.
Oh, right?
You have anybody new or weird come in the past couple weeks since Torvin's been gone?
The cloaked man, I can't tell you if he's been here or not. Somebody's been messing with my head.
All right. This is a long shot, but hear me out. That night that you saw Torvin, anyone in here now, were they here that night?
Yeah, a couple of the regulars were sitting at the table playing.
I'd look to see which one she point at. All of them similar enchantment?
The ones with the enchantment, yep.
Something went down that night that's no good.
Yep. Somebody has cast the modify memory spell.
You've always been good to me, Allah.
Yeah, well, normally you're not this big of a headache.
Well, I'm here to fix that headache. You'll pass her another 2 gold. Hey, I'm on the job.
Okay.
I'm not drinking right now. So that should cover what I would have had in the first 10 minutes.
2 gold's a lot of drinks. So, yeah. But I believe it. You are a monster hunter. So, the hint you got there was Torvin was seen going to
The Black Lantern.
The Black Lantern, which is a boarding house in Oldstone. You guys want to go to the office, or do you want to head to the boarding house?
Office.
I'd like to go to the office. I want to question the assistant.
Yeah. So we'll cut to a 2-story stone-fronted building on Cooper's Row. It's up near the wall. There's a sailmaker near here. The businesses up here are a little higher end the closer you get to the upper city, but you're still in the lower city, and you can still tell. The building that you go to is not dedicated to the trade council. It's kind of like a business plex. It's building holding multiple offices. You tell the person at the front desk where you're going. They point you upstairs. Torvin's office is on the 2nd floor. It's up a tight staircase, and on the door there's a brass plaque that says Torvin Hall, Council Liaison, Cooper's Guild of Maco.
Sweet. And we have the key, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and unlock that.
Yeah, because it was locked if you would have tried it.
Yeah.
And you put the key in, you unlock it, and you go in. It's a single room, 10 by 12. There's a window on the harbor side. It's kind of dusty. There's a desk facing the window. You know what? I got a picture.
Save you 1,000 words.
Yeah. There's a washstand in the corner. that you can't see. The desk is pretty tidy. There's the quill in the inkwell. The blotter is clean. The chair's half pushed in. There's an open ledger on the desk.
Hey,
How long does
gang,
detect magic work? Is detect magic 1 minute?
10 minutes.
Okay, that would have faded on the walk over here. But
Sure.
as you were walking the street, there were people that you're noticing just going about their day, but enchantment magic is becoming a theme as you walk
Mhm.
until the 10 minutes is up.
You'll pass that
Are you
information
relaying that
on.
information? Sweet.
Yep.
Hey, Axe.
What?
By the by, this sounds like a modify memory spell. Not a lot of people casting that.
Okay.
Also, it's a generally not advised to cast it on more than one person at a time. It's extremely difficult to do. This is bad. This is a lot of fucking people who have modified memories.
This is someone or something trying to get through town without people remembering they were here.
This is someone or something extremely powerful doing that as well.
Doc, what are you doing in the office?
I thought I would go through the bookshelves to see if there's any atypical type
Yeah,
book.
go ahead and make a investigation roll for me.
I should be good at that.
Exic's pretty much just going to watch the door.
You said it was pretty dusty in here. Is there like footprints going in and out of the door or anything like
It's
that?
not like inches of dust. Like the window has some dust on it. Like it looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a couple days, kind of thing.
If I were rolling physical dice, I would have got rid of that one a long
Right?
time ago. About 3 rolls
So
ago.
with a 12 though, as you're kind of digging through the bookcase, you notice tucked in between one book kind of leaned against the other, there's like crumpled parchment in there. And you reach in and you touch it and you kind of open it. It's an unfinished letter, and when you touch it, your hands warm. This is the work, is what you hear. That's all.
I think I'll try to conceal that. I am not good at this, but I would like
Yeah,
to
performance.
split
You're gonna hide that something just happened to you.
or sleight of hand performance. I'll do a performance.
Yeah.
You're hiding your facial expression. Insight?
Rebecca. Jeez.
22.
Everybody's bombing on me.
What are you talking about? You rolled a 23 on your performance. Nobody's noticing.
I know. They're all rolling.
He wanted someone to notice.
Oh.
No.
Well, then you don't hide it.
Okay. No one notices, and I'm gonna tuck it in my robe. That might.
Okay, you don't want to
not
open it
quite
up and
so
see
good.
what it is? Okay.
Okay, I'll open it up. You can.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna do it.
Folded
Okay.
under zero pressure.
I know, like
Right.
I was just verifying. I didn't say you had to.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
When you open it up, it's a half sheet of parchment that looks like it was ripped out of the ledger. And you see practice lines. Linny, by the time you read this. Linny, by the time you read this. Linny, by the time you read this. And each time the print is getting a little better and closer to the letter.
Rebecca, would you care to
Yes.
examine this?
Sure. Mm.
Make an
Also,
investigation
Walk
roll.
over and pet
this is quite warm
it.
for some reason to the touch.
Right.
Nice.
18.
Yeah. You don't know why, but you get there's a bit of charcoal in the fire, and you kind of rub it on there. You obviously see that somebody was practicing the handwriting. You clocked with a natural 20 the forgery earlier, and you kind of rub some charcoal around the blank page, and there's an impression on it. Yeah, you don't quite recognize it, but it wasn't like a hand or a finger. It was like a claw.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, would I know? Would it be like a tiefling's claw? Would it like? Is it like a big
It's
claw, like
much
what a dragon
smaller.
boar? Okay.
Much smaller. Probably the size of a cat's paw, but not like any cat you would know, but the size.
Hmm. This this is a little weird. Something with a claw was writing this. Hmm.
Wasn't me, I promise.
Oh, and a much smaller claw than you have.
So we're looking
But
for some with opposable thumbs. What do we got?
it seems more feline-like, but
No, I just meant like
uh,
the size. It
oh,
is
the
like
size. Oh,
3 claws with like a what do they call that? Like the rear facing claw, you know?
Dew claw.
Yeah.
okay, not tabaxi, but
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
way too small. It would have to be a kitten.
Bird talons?
Yeah, almost like bird talons, but this is no bird.
Titus will come over and he'll jump up and grab it from Rebecca's hand. He's like, "Let me see that."
Make
And he wants to
a
see.
nature roll. Exceptionally high DC.
I don't know if this
Get an exceptionally high roll, but
is this humanoid by chance.
Negative.
Okay.
come on, Ranger Man.
Come on, Ranger Man.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah. It's
That's
nothing you've seen
exceptionally
Ranger?
before.
high.
You don't recognize it either. This is not a creature you are familiar with at all. There's still the ledger on the desk, if anybody wants to investigate that.
I wanted to go through the desk as well after. But yeah, the ledger's on top. Let's look at the ledger first, and then I want to look through the desk. Oh wait, I can stop clicking over. I forgot I can roll on this sidebar. Do I need to investigate or just read it?
Oh, it's an investigation.
All right.
It's a long
Skills,
ledger, you know.
Yeah, and I'm not good at investigating because it's boring. It's gonna
I would
roll.
like Rebecca would like to look out the window while he's looking through the ledger.
Okay. That'll be a perception check.
So, there we go. 14.
Damn, I'm rolling terrible.
14
Not
for
as bad as
you.
me.
11 on the
11 for
perception.
me.
No, you're just looking out down the harbor. There's people moving to and fro. Nothing catches your eye out the window. In the ledger, this is really boring stuff. But it seems like the most recent stuff, the handwriting doesn't match the earlier stuff. So you're guessing this is probably Wilmer's hand. and it's dated over the last 2 weeks. You see the subject on one is cooperage tariff exemptions application for 6 captains. You recognize 5 of them, but the 6th name, and Jack, you're pretty up to date on the people, but you see Captain Vasta Wren, docked at Pier 11, applied for cooperage exemption on specialty barrels of personal stock 2 days ago.
I don't know who the hell this captain is, and I would like to know.
Yeah, and docked on Pier 11.
Yeah, let's look into this if y'all are okay with that. Do you want to go through the desk before we leave?
Yeah, make an investigation
I
roll.
like the fact there's a new name. I don't like the fact that there's a new name on this manifest. Okay, so I'm gonna try it from here one more time.
It's closer to the Black Lantern or the Pier 11.
Well, you're at the upper, so Black Lantern, because you'd have to go through Old Stone to get back down to the docks.
Yeah, that's not. So I'm just gonna roll it from here. Add the 4. 10.
There's nothing of note in the desk that you find, just extra quills, some parchment, there's a stamp in here.
Boring stuff.
Yeah.
Check his quill. Lenny said something about his quill.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
throw
they
my hands.
have
I'm
they
gonna
have been
willingly fail
trimmed
that roll.
recently. They have been trimmed recently. However, I mean, it looks like Wilmer has been keeping notes. So
Any loose floorboards or anything?
that would take another investigation roll.
Okay.
All I got to do is walk out a bunch of them. They get loose.
Dang.
That dice is.
Even changed your dice.
I love that die.
I did. I tried changing my dice to see if I'd get a better roll, and no.
I'm about to
Well,
switch to the fuzzy dice because mine are killing me.
No loose floorboards. You guys even rifle through like the jacket that's hanging here, and you don't find anything in it. Appears like this ledger and this unfinished letter were what was here. I mean, there's a half-finished cup of tea on the desk, but
Let's
nothing really.
I'll offer it to Titus.
I was just thinking, let the frog drink it.
The inkwell instead. Probably more speed.
okay. So everywhere we look, a new question mark gets added. In character, I hate this.
I know there is a coat in the picture you showed us, but is there any clothing in this?
I told you
room?
that the coat was hanging, and you guys went through it, and there's nothing in the pockets or anything like that.
Does it look old? Like, do we think it is the other guys or the guy that we're looking for a coat, or is it Williams or Wilbur's or whatever the fuck Wilmer?
You have no way of knowing whether or not it's Wilmer's, but if Wilmer left his jacket here, and walked out with it, I mean, it is a nice day. Perhaps he didn't need it, or it could be Torvin's, and it's just been hanging, waiting for him to come back to work.
Is that second door another exit, or is that lead into another room?
Yeah, that is where the latrine is.
Okay, copy that.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah, I'm not investigating that, bud.
There's a chamber pot and a basin.
Yeah.
Is there
All
anything
good.
in the sink or the wash basin that's in this room?
You look into the wash basin and make me an investigation check.
Oh,
Oops,
Snap.
that's- Uh, Ah, that sucks.
What don't your frog eyes see?
Yeah. Looks like a wash basin to you.
Yep. Sick.
As a matter of fact, I'm just going to say that it's kind of tall and like you got to pull yourself up to try and look at it, and you don't see
I don't have
anything.
to pull myself up. I just jump everywhere. Are you kidding me? I can
Jordan.
freaking like high
Nothing
jump
stands
15
out
feet.
to you in there.
I take the coat with me if we're gonna leave.
Okay. You grab the coat.
Where'd y'all like to head, yo?
Well, I think
Black
like I
Lantern.
said, the Black Lantern was on the way to Pier 11, so
Well, it's closer.
It definitely is.
Said to the lantern. I said to
So
the
you
Black
guys
Lantern.
head back down from the upper part of the lower city into Old Stone. And you go and you're almost back to where the Bone Cup is, but just 3 streets over east, like she said. The Black Lantern is narrower than its neighbors, and it's 3 stories of gray stone with windows so small they read more like arrow slits than windows. An iron lantern hangs over the door. It's not lit as it's mid-afternoon. There's a small plaque on the door that says boarding, respectable men only, Marith. The door's unlocked if you try it, and you step in.
Titus, you're going to have to stay outside based on that sign.
None of us are allowed in there. Let's go.
You step inside to a small foyer. There's a single hall lamp burning. There's a desk with a ledger open on it, and there's an old woman in a gray shawl behind the desk who looks up with resigned attentiveness of someone who has been minding her business for 40 years and is mildly suspicious that you're whether or not you're about to mind yours back. And she looks over and she sees Rebecca, and one eyebrow kind of goes up. And she's, like I said, late 60s, slight build, sharp brown eyes. She's got gray hair under a knit cap. And, yes.
It's afternoon, right?
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
No need to worry. We don't want to stay in your fortress. We're looking for a person.
Oh.
That's it.
Who might you be looking for?
I'm gonna give her his Torben's name and description.
Oh, Mr. Hale? Yes, he's staying here.
Currently, is he here now?
Yes, he's up in his room.
Letter
I
from
brought
his
him
daughter.
I brought him a kettle of hot water this morning. He thanked me at the door without opening it more than a hand's width, but he was there.
When's the last time you physically saw him?
This morning when I brought him a kettle of hot water.
You laid eyes on him?
Yeah,
You said he
I
didn't
mean,
open
he
the door
didn't
more
open
than
it wide, but it was him.
Jack, let's just go give him the letter from his daughter.
do I? So she gave me a look. Do I recognize this woman?
No, you're just. Well, I mean,
she-
actually, yeah. Make an insight check.
It said respectable men only.
Yeah, that's what you
Wow.
gather. This is a men's boarding house, so a woman coming in here, it's like, hey, if you guys plan on throwing around in the sheets, you're not doing it in my building, you know?
Fair enough.
He's not had much for visitors. Well, there's the gentleman in room 6 who came in the same day.
Is room 6
Room
upstairs
six, what
also?
is?
Yeah, they're side by side. I gave them both 6 and 7.
We're gonna head up to room 7. We're all friends of his, and he was supposed to
If
call us.
you don't
I came back
mind,
to
you
town.
said you had a letter, so
Yeah, from
perhaps you
his.
could prove. That's not every day that a group of, well, people come in
Smile letter.
asking about my guests.
Who's got the letter at this point?
I thought you had it, Jack.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that letter.
I
Yeah.
mean the letter
Oh,
we
that letter.
left.
Oh, that letter.
I'll hand it over. That's fine.
What
This is
letter?
a
She
letter.
never wrote a letter. You guys were
Yeah.
lying. Like the letter that you were showed was
Yeah.
a letter from him to her. So I thought you were
I
trying
know.
to
I know.
So like you could try to make a persuasion or
I
however
was
you want
lying
to
to my
address
teeth when
this.
I said
Exactly.
I was lying to her when I said that we're old friends of his and we're headed
Right.
upstairs.
So there
I
needs
was
to be
already
some
ready
kind
to
of
roll up a
checkmate here.
deception check. I was ready to lie. That's what I'm here for.
Just tell
Um,
her that, she's not allowed to see the letter.
yeah, it's not yours, it's his for one.
Well,
And
That's why she hired
the
5 of
rules
us
of
to
the
swing
house,
it.
dears, are you need a significant reason to enter here without actually staying here. We don't want unsavory types or
ma'am,
We wouldn't have brought any of
unsavory
those.
women.
Rebecca's just gonna give her an eye, like, excuse me.
And she gives you a look of, I said what I said. This is like a crotchety, like church woman kind of attitude, you know.
Mm,
Karen. Karen is judging you.
I bet you have all types of premarital sex.
My God.
All right.
ma'am,
Rebecca cracks her knuckles and
Rebecca,
starts
why don't you,
walking towards this.
Rebecca?
I'll
I
just
Yes.
just
grab her
kind
and
of
look at Axic like, help.
Yes.
Okay.
Titus
Let's
looks up at
respect.
Rebecca and says, "Really? That's the one that made you angry?"
Okay, since nobody's asked, make a
I
perception
was
check,
going to say.
please, Micah.
Oh, I was going to. Go ahead.
That'll be good. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hanging up
Nice.
behind her desk is a board with keys with numbers written on them.
Actually, you
All
need
right.
Rebecca.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep approaching her. I'm like, "What do you want, Jack?" And just like go up behind her or go up to her, and I'm going to try to shove her and then reach up and snag the keys
You say
for
you were
the
going to
room she
shove
said.
her?
You're going to shove
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna shove her.
60-year-old woman and just snatch
Uh-huh.
the key.
Uh-huh.
Make a strength
Elder
athletics check.
I
So you do shove her. I'm not
yeah.
going to ask for a
That
sleight of
wasn't
hand
difficult.
check
Oh,
because
can I
you're
do it with
just grabbing it
advantage?
right in front of her.
No, I'm gonna try to push her to where she can't see me grab them. Like I'm gonna push her,
You're
try to
shoving
like,
this
face
old
down.
woman, and with a 22, you shove her quite hard, and she hits the ground as her chair topples to the side. And you even think that you might hear a bone break as she begins to wail and scream for the watch.
Great. Doc, can you please patch her up? Rebecca, we are going to talk about tactics when we are done with this.
Can I gag her? Can I just gag her?
You jumped out and put your hand over this old lady's mouth, who you've just
I'm gonna look
broken
up.
the hip of.
I'm gonna look up. Tie her up now. Get me a gag.
I am gonna waddle around the the counter.
Jack, where did you find this one?
I thought.
I
Titus will
don't know
say,
where I'm about to
Did
leave
I get
her.
the wrong impression with all y'all?
I am gonna cast Cure Wounds on the lady.
Okay, the bones knit, and she does look like she's not in as much pain, but this woman is now scared to death and trying to.
Axic will grab Rebecca, or attempt to grab Rebecca, and take her outside. Let me know if you resist.
I'm
19 is
resisting.
probably
I'm
twice
all
the
about
hit point
tying this
total.
woman up and just doing what we got to do.
What do you want?
Titus
I
says
have
this.
I
rules.
know you can't just assault a woman.
She assaulted me with
She
her
did not.
words. Yes, she did. and listen, I am trying to do the best I can at this
I'm
for
just
us. And
picturing you doing this as you're in a bear hug where
So
your
this
feet
woman is
are kicking.
crying, right, and like
Okay.
struggling. Get
As
get this hoarder
I'm
off
going
of
to
me.
approach this woman.
Get this
I'm going to approach
hoarder
this
off of
woman
me.
as
Whoa,
Axis
even
is
be a bear
this
engaging
whore,
Rebecca.
this whore. Rebecca's gonna pull her band back to backslap her.
I'm going to grab her hand as Axis grabs Rebecca. Ax, get her out of
You
here.
go.
Working
Ax,
on it.
please get her out of here. Get
You
her
are
out.
drug off, Rebecca, as we know
Titus
what's
I'm
says-
going to grab the key from Rebecca and hand it to Titus.
Was I able to grab the key without her knowing I grabbed the key? You need me to do a sleight of hand check?
I don't
No.
think she was worried about the key when she was getting a concussion.
That was my whole plan the whole time.
You guys always have. You guys have a way of making me go, "Yep, nope, I didn't plan for this."
I was going to make us leave, and I was going to go outside and cast Disguise Self and come back in as Torvin. We know what he fucking looks like.
Or somebody could have just distracted this old lady when the person who rolled a 30-something sleight of hand earlier stole the damn key.
We had multiple options here, so I'm going to try to console this woman as Titus is hopefully heading upstairs with the key.
Yeah, as he starts walking away, he's gonna say, "Man, this is a bad day for 4 high, 1 low."
One low.
Wow.
And he'll start going up the stairs. Or whatever. Get down the hallway up to where
You are
the
banned
stairs
from
are.
making names, Titus. This is not the time to be practicing bits.
As he starts going down the hallway,
No,
he-
I have a map for this. One
Oh,
second.
okay.
No.
Well, Titus is the only one who reaches the second floor, so I'm just gonna move all of you down here real quick.
Okay.
And Titus, as you reach the top of the stairs, give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh. Man. A 9.
So you don't notice the very obvious trail of slime on the carpet, but you're a bit distracted by what just happened. The doors have numbers. I've kind of marked them here. This door, let me get my pointer here. Right here, that's an L on that door. And on this one, there's an M1. But the other doors are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 down at the end of the hallway.
Okay, and to be, I guess, clear, do I have key 6 or 7, I guess? Or
7.
do I have both of them? Okay. All right, as I get up the stairs, I'm gonna look at Leanne on my right shoulder and be like, "Leanne, can you call Cujo?" And Leanne is going to cast Summon Beast.
Okay.
And if you want to give me like a little crab. Well, actually, well, yeah, no, that a little crab's fine.
There's your crab.
It's sick.
Absolutely.
And he is going to, I guess, walk down. I guess if I'm looking for 7, I don't need Cujo right away, but we'll use them later. But yeah, me and Cujo are gonna go down. I don't know if what is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep walking down. I guess. Do I hear anything as I go down?
With that perception check, no. You hear the tussling and the just let her fucking go, Rebecca, downstairs.
Yep. We just keep going. Cujo slips and falls on the slime, but he just keeps sliding, and but I don't notice. I just think he's playing because he hasn't been around in a while. He gets all the way to the bottom, stops, flips himself over, and I go to the door. I think this is the door, right here.
Yep.
Number 7, yeah.
All right. All right. And I go to open the door.
You put the key in?
Sweet.
Yeah.
DM's favorite. Just open the door.
Just open
Yep.
the damn
You
door.
put the key in, you unlock the door, it unlocks, and you swing it open, right?
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun,
Yes,
Yeah,
he
dun.
does.
sure. Yeah.
It was. I would like to remind you that it was your idea to split the party.
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
open the
shit.
door, a man jumps up from the bed. He's wearing a wide-brimmed hat, but other than that, he matches the description of that you were given by Lenny. And what in the pyres?
Hey, you're the guy we're looking for.
He looks
Hey,
at
buddy,
you
I bet.
and he blinks. And then 2 seconds later, he blinks. And then 2 seconds later, he blinks.
You got something in your eye there?
And you notice that like his blinking is almost metronomic. And he's who are you?
Well, I'm a friend of your daughter's. I guess she sent us to come find you.
Lenny? Oh, of course. How is she?
She's doing all right, but she's a little worried that you haven't been back in a while. And by my detective skills, 14 days is a long time to not see your daughter.
Gosh, has it been that long already? I left her a note.
This entire time, is he still like blinking every 2
Yep.
seconds?
Every 2 seconds, like a perfect metronome. I left her a
Damn.
note.
You did leave her a note, but you should maybe just go see her. Matter of fact, we're here to bring you over there so she can make sure you're okay.
Oh. Well, I just needed somewhere quiet to think. The house had too many memories. Anne's, the garden. You understand.
Is when he's speaking, is it like does it sound like normal speaking or does it sound off? Like
Make an insight check.
monotone? Okay. 16.
So you don't know his normal tone of speaking, but with a 16, like this is a person trying to mimic inflection and emotion. Just of course I understand. Just tell her I will go to her tomorrow.
Mm. See, the only problem with that is we were paid to find you and bring you back because that's what the job was. So you gotta kind of come with us, and then you can just come
Downstairs,
back.
what's going
here.
on?
Is this woman stable yet, Doc? Can we?
Oh yeah, she's healed, but
She did it.
it's
Okay, yeah.
scared and trembling and
Am I
I
outside
wanna-
now?
I healed her
am
for
I-
19.
All right. She's doing great.
Got up and danced a
I'm just
jig.
I'm going to if she's healed at this point, I'm like down on one knee next to this woman who's on the floor and just had a healed concussion. I'm trying to console her. I want her to shut the hell up. She's screaming. Somebody's gonna be coming anytime soon. If she gets louder,
so she
I'm
is she
just
is
trying to
she
calm
is calmed down, as in like she's
Alright.
not trying to scream for the guard anymore, because now she thinks like she's going to die. And I
Good.
don't have much money. I charge 4 copper a night. It's not.
Ma'am, we don't want your money. I apologize about poor and
Excuse me.
the mild assault. We came here looking for a person. I'm so sorry. I gotta look into my hiring practices and get better people. In the meantime, is there anything I can do for you currently? We're not here to harm you. We don't want to rob
You
you. I
can
don't want to take anything
leave.
from you, man. We will eventually.
Just don't
Please.
hurt me anymore. Just
We're
do
not
what you're
gonna
going
hurt
to
you, man.
do. Mind my carpet.
It's behind the
Mind-
carpet. Okay. I'm going to Doc. Let's go upstairs. Let's go check on Frogman.
Okay. I'm
On the
gonna
way.
help her up. I'll help her stand first. You're okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. The hip is fine. I magically healed you.
Well, thank you,
You're
but
fine. Everything's fine.
if not for that hooer, I would not be injured in the first place.
Well, ma'am, honestly, you should consider your selection of words. Words sometimes have consequences.
This whore
Sh-
can still hear you, and she's gonna go ahead and kick your ass.
Out on the street, Axik, you are holding Rebecca back.
Are you gonna stay out here? Or her words, not mine.
Whore. Giant dragonborn just called you a whore.
Hooer
I'll kick
was
your
her
ass
word.
too.
Hey,
Let me
hey,
go.
Frank. Hey, Frankie, when was the last time you ran a campaign where the first combat was 5 adventurers versus a 60-year-old lady?
This is
Hey.
a first.
This is it. We're number one.
As we're heading upstairs, I want to look see if there's anything out of the ordinary on the way up the
Yep,
stairs.
you can make the
anything
perception
weird.
check.
Let's see.
I will make one as well.
Axik wants to see if Rebecca will stay outside or if there's going to be trouble if he leaves
There's
her.
going to be trouble.
Rebecca, there's an alley
18.
behind this place if you want to try to get in the alley. That was going to be another option. Like,
18.
Jesus.
Don't go
Sure,
back in through the
I'll,
lobby.
I'm about to go off.
sure, I'll stay outside, of course.
Don't go in through the lobby. I don't care. Just
She's
don't
lying
let
her
her
ass
see
off.
you. Okay.
you can make a deception against an insight. Man, you guys are rolling awful, but 14's enough to notice.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you believe her.
Axik totally believes her. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
oh, good.
Yep.
She's been nothing but honest with me this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you're pretty sure Rebecca is calmed down and that old lady is perfectly safe. So I'm going to
Drinking
put
even sooner.
the 3 of you at the top of the stairs. 14 perception
It was an
check.
18.
Oh, an 18. Oh, you just rolled.
Yeah, it was
you're
14
right.
on the die. It doesn't give
Yep.
me the pluses for some reason.
Okay, yeah. So you definitely notice the slime trail right down the middle of the carpet that the woman said to mind. She's probably gonna blame you for that, and you kind of lean down and you investigate it, and it reminds you exactly like that slime you found on the inside of the golden sphere or
Great. Now the lady's
brass sphere.
Now the lady's gonna blame her for
Wasn't
this
there-
fucking carpet. And we're gonna look
Wasn't there a
down at
slime
Titus.
trail in the building as well? Wasn't there a slime trail in the warehouse that led out to the brick?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look down the hall, and I'm going to see Titus standing at the penultimate edge of the slime trail.
Yeah,
Hey,
and we're gonna go back
Frogman.
to that.
Yep.
And since you didn't ask me for one, go ahead and make a new perception check now as you're having.
I
this
was about to ask
conversation.
what does his room look like, I guess. But that works. Oops. Perception.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, so with that, what's your plus on that?
+6. So it's a 23.
Oh, yeah. So the room doesn't look or smell like a man has been living here for, 2 weeks. There's no used clothes. There's no half-eaten food. There's no soot ring on the candle. No lamp oil burn on the wall. Let's see. There's other stuff here. Let me find it. And with a 23, you notice that between the bed and the stand, tucked kind of back, is a jar of the preservative.
Keeps that in mind.
It's in the dark, and still every 2 seconds you're getting a blink. I know I haven't written her since, but it was yesterday. I will. Yes, I will.
And that's fine. You can write her all you want, but like I said, you're kind of gonna have to come with this. I'd like to get paid.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, and I'm not ready for the walk. I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's okay. We got a big guy that's probably more than happy to carry you.
And you guys can have reached the door by now.
Okay.
Rebecca, give me an acrobatics check to climb up the back to this second story kind of wall area on the outside to take the outside entrance in. With a 10, you do it, but you are going to be another round before you actually make it up. You are so mad and frustrated that you're having trouble climbing. You want to go back and kill this old lady, but you're trying to climb this wall. As you all reach it, you all see in, and you see Torvin, just as he was described, clean shaven. He's got a hat on, pulled low. But the slime trail leads right in here. Titus, on the 23, now you kind of notice the sheen of the light of this trail that leads in the back towards that jar. And you're telling this guy that he's going to leave with you, and he's saying, I'll go tomorrow, come back tomorrow, as these guys finally reach the door.
That's you. Perfect timing. This guy's pretty tired and needs delivered to his daughter, if you'd be so kind. And I'll turn around and look at Cujo, and I was like, Cujo, what the hell? Why'd you make such a mess? And Cujo will just give me like, what the fuck, man? With his claws.
Let's see. Would anybody like to do something before I do something? Because what I'm going to do is probably going to be violent. I don't know if Axe would like to get violent.
Do we need to get violent at this point? He's just.
No, I meant just we're going to start yanking him and getting him out of here. Not like I'm not going to attack the guy, but we do need to get him out of here.
Well, this guy's
Extremely
old,
suspicious.
right?
He's 50s.
We
Okay,
attack an
but
old man, but not an old woman.
Axu is
I'm looking
a
at you, muscle man.
Why don't you let me try and convince him?
Yeah.
He said he was tired, so he just needs carried, and then we can get out of here and go get paid.
Oh,
You
could
all
just
are
put him in
having
the-
this discussion in this doorway right in front of him, and he's
Mhm.
Listen,
No, don't you worry
he
about it.
says the equivalent of I'm a grown ass man. Like, I am fine. Just tell my daughter that I am
Right
fine.
now, you're representing about 60% of my pay. You're coming with us, buddy.
Just
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 come with us, or
just
the man's gonna bite your ankle.
just
Oh.
and his eyes roll back in his head, and his head lolls forward, and his hat falls from the top of his head, and cleanly cut from just around the eyebrows. The circumference of his skull is missing, and his brain is exposed. And for a beat, all of you go completely silent, just as Rebecca's feet hit the balcony above, and then the brain begins to quiver and shake, and a couple tentacles spurt from it, and a creature you have never seen before, a brain with 4 legs, taloned claws, stands up in the skull and jumps free, and Torvin's body falls face first, dead, on the floor. And I am going to need everybody to roll initiative in a second after I add the tokens to the encounter. As an intellect devourer jumps from the top of Torvin's head.
Well, yeah.
Trust the one with hats and cloaks.
Notice, guys, that he said tokens and not just one.
I gotta add your guys' token. I have to add your tokens.
Uh-huh.
Does your beast get an initiative?
I think he shares mine. Let me check.
Cujo the crab.
Yeah,
Great
he
name
shares
for
my
a crab.
initiative. Yeah, I was gonna be a
Okay.
dire wolf or a wolf in general, but then I realized I had to be small, so I was like, I might as well make him a
You
crab.
guys are free to roll your initiative.
Bam.
That's not bad.
Hold on. Bam. It sucks. I'm calling it.
Good lord.
Even with advantage? Or no, you
I
didn't have
seen
advantage.
everybody else come in. What did I roll?
I had advantage.
Well, the good news is they rolled shittier. Rebecca, you are first. There is a stone door in front of you that's separating you.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea
Might
what's
be cool.
going on, Rebecca. You think you're
Mhm.
sneaking in here. It is your turn.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm sneaking in. Where am I on the map? Like, oh, I see
Can
me.
you not see
There we are.
yourself?
I see myself now. I was too zoomed in. All right. Well, I guess I am going to stealth up to this door.
Yeah, make a
I'll
stealth
walk up.
check.
All right. Let's see. Me.
Damn.
Yep. You do not make a sound. Light seems to bend around you.
Is this
We would
door
have preferred
locked?
it in the lobby.
You test the handle and it is not locked. This is like a stone kind of half wall kind of balcony for like smoking and that kind of thing.
All right. I'll push it open.
And yeah, this is what you see. You can't see the intellect of hour. You can't see through that many people, but you see your friends starting to reach for their weapons.
I'm not gonna open the door all the way. I'll keep it cracked, so I just keep
Okay.
like an eye out what they're doing before I just rush in because the hallway seems pretty crowded and I don't want to give away my position just yet. So, um, I guess the stealth was my action. Um, so yeah, I will just stay hidden for now.
Okay. Captain Jack.
I'm going to first pull out my banjo and start playing the opening riff to Chop Suey, just so we have some background music. And immediately use one use of my bardic inspiration on Axe. What's using Axe?
All right. X, you have a
Not
bardic
quite close
inspiration
enough
die.
to me. Yeah, not quite close enough to me to smack you on the butt for inspiration, but music is good enough, I guess. And I'm going to look at this little brain thing with claws. Not a fan, by the way, in character. And I'm going to call it an ugly little fuck and castigator. Y'all
Is
can take care of
that
this. Yes, it is. Vicious
What'd
mockery.
you say? Cast what?
just a cantrip?
Vicious mockery. It's a wisdom save 17.
Yep. 8 plus. Okay, that's a failure.
2d6. Roll my dice, damn it.
Okay.
I don't think I need to do anything else. I hope not. But I'm saving reactions. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Titus.
He is going to what the fuck? Cujo, get it! And he's gonna jump in the air. How tall is the ceiling, I guess, in this room?
It's probably a 10-foot ceiling.
Okay, well he can jump like 15 feet straight up with no run or anything. So he'll use 15 feet or I guess 10 feet of movement to get to the ceiling. And then he's gonna like suction cup walk or run to the corner. I think that's probably more than enough. So he's in the ceiling on the corner of this room, and he's going to that scene from oh shit, what the fuck was that movie? I think it was The Gentleman or something like that. He's basically from his trench coat. He's gonna pull out this refined, smaller crossbow, and he's going to take 2 attacks on it. As Cujo, I guess, runs up and to attack it. So Cujo is my bonus action, and I will take 2 attacks. First one is a 18 to hit it.
Yep.
Can you roll the damage, please?
Yeah, mine's
6
been
on
acting
the
up too.
first one. 16 for the second attack.
It's a plus 10 to hit?
Mhm.
Damn. Yeah, that hits.
Much
Nice.
better
Much
damage on
better.
the second one. 11 on the second.
Okay.
Damn.
And then Cujo's gonna go. Cujo gets 1 attack at this level. It is a +6 because it's my spell attack. So an 18 to hit.
Yep.
All right, and Cujo gets 1d8 +4.
Nice,
so Cujo
Cujo. Damn.
gets 11. Yeah, math 11.
Okay.
Vicious ass little crab.
I should have gave Cujo the fucking bardic.
Yeah.
And that is my turn. That is my action, bonus action.
Okay. Axic.
So help me. What does that bardic inspiration give me?
So on a d20 roll
Yeah.
for an attack or a save, you are allowed to add a d6 to it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I guess this is what I'm here for, isn't it?
Yep.
He will leap over Doc or saunter around him, as the case may be. There's only one of them here. That little
Oh,
thing.
it's a D8 at this level. It's a D8 at this level, not a D6.
Nice.
He'll just kind of thumb at it and one hand on the warhammer and just swing at it.
Okay. I will move you down there. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh.
Kidding me?
So on a natural 1, even if you added your, I would not use your bardic now. I would use your inspiration, Joe.
I was just looking
Otherwise-
at that. Yep, heroic inspiration is now used. That is not how I want to start this game.
No.
Oh,
That's better.
dude, that almost stopped
Much
on a 2.
better.
Almost stopped on 2. At least on my screen. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Do we get a heroic each session, Frankie?
No,
Or is that the
that's the new rules.
Okay.
And do I have to decide whether I'm using divine smite before I roll weapon damage
No.
or
Nope. Once you hit, you can say you want to smite.
okay, we'll roll the damage. What is that? Sorry,
It's
not used to
11.
D&D Beyond
Nope,
here.
that's
Yep.
11.
Where is it?
It should be 2d8 if you're gonna cast it at its lowest level.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it though. There it is. But I can't figure out how to make it go off on here.
The easiest thing to do for a
I
paladin is
suggest-
to just mark off your spell level and just roll 2d8s manually. Because the D&D Beyond is wonky
On the map
sometimes
at
with
the
the extra
bottom,
damage.
yeah, at the bottom right on the map screen, you can see a d20 there. If you click it, you could just click the d8 twice and click roll. Damn, another 10. All right, it's bloodied.
Damn.
This thing's chunky.
Okay.
No, it's been bloodied for a
I-
minute. I just hadn't said it.
Oh, I was
I
gonna say,
will
fuck.
I will take my second attack. Are you kidding me?
12 hits.
Oh, sweet. Squish.
You also still had bardic inspiration. Yeah, I knew
10.
Well, I guess I should just try and take this thing out first shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's,
bonus action. Hey,
I get 2 attacks.
not too
I
attack.
forgot
You haven't
about
rolled the
my
damage yet.
Yeah, how do you want to crush this brain? You want to describe it? It didn't even get a turn.
Well, that's kind of the point, I guess. Really, he just, it's not anything special. It's not anything glamorous. You know, Axe's got probably the biggest warhammer you've seen anyone wield, and he stands behind his shield, looks at it, and says, "This thing's so tiny." And after it survives the first hit, he's like, "That's not supposed to happen. Let's
Yeah,
try this
especially
one more
after
time."
putting the fire of Navir into it.
Right? Let's try this one more time. And he'll get the extra big wind up, and he'll bring it down and around, and he will channel divine smite through this thing, and we'll have brains being picked out of our sandals for a week. Well,
I am
Oh, yeah.
playing
wear
my
sandals.
heart out in the background.
Titus, you just get a face full of gray matter as the splatter happens, even up on the ceiling.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm pretty far away.
Yeah,
Cujo gets covered.
it's an explosion of divine magic on the end of a warhammer being swung by a 6'4" dragonborn. You're not getting out of this, buddy.
It's
Dude,
almost
Cujo
as
is
good as
not
going to
beating himself.
almost as good as being in the front row of a Gallagher
Yeah,
comedy
exactly.
show.
Nice. All right, Doc, it's your turn.
What do you mean it's my turn? Oh shit,
He didn't say we were out of combat.
he did not. I'm gonna back up.
Those
towards
are
Cat.
shelves, by the way. That's not
I
stairs.
was gonna
it's
ask
a
you that. I
shelf.
definitely thought it
Okay.
was stairs at first.
I thought they were shelves. I picked up on that. But I'm gonna back up towards Captain Jack, and I'm gonna go. I don't have a good feeling about this, and I'm gonna hold my action. And
Okay.
the trigger will be Sacred Flame because you're gonna roll because I can't. And anything comes out of any one of these rooms, I'm gonna blast it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and roll because the door on 6 opens and out steps a man.
Just a random man.
What save do I need to
Stranger
make?
2.
That would be Dex DC 15.
He has a +5 to this,
So
but I
roll a
rolled a
9.
nat 1.
Oh
So
shit.
that, how much damage?
11 radiant.
Okay.
Is the top of his head attached?
I can heal him.
Huh?
I said, is the top of his head attached?
No.
Yeah, did you even
Right,
know who
okay.
he was?
The top of this
You just-
man's head is not attached.
Oh. Yeah, I
so
guess.
that's okay. He raises his hand and he is going to cast a spell.
Oh shit.
Cone of Cold. I need Oswin
Oh my
and
God.
Captain Jack to make a dexterity saving throw as the ring on his finger ignites.
Oh, thank God.
It is
Sturdy
8d8.
save. We're at the mercy of the die here.
I fucking suck.
Right. So mine's a straight D20 roll, so I'm just going to do that because I got a +0. So
Oh no.
are you going to roll,
Come
you
on,
dare?
Jack.
It's not rolling.
That's a failure on Doc.
I'm just going to. Did it roll? There we go. 9.
Yeah, 9.
Those are failures. That's 8d8 damage.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Ooh,
24 on that. 27.
37 cold damage.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Should have saved those spell slots.
And then a second person exits the room.
Don't like this.
And he looks at you, Doc. I need a wisdom saving throw. As he says, kneel.
Okay.
16
16.
saves against command, though.
Why?
We're back at the
I
top.
think
Rebecca,
not,
you
friend.
just watched through the crack of this door as Captain Jack and Oswin get blasted with this cone of cold.
All right. At this point, Rebecca will pull out her rapier and kick the door open, and she'll yell at Doc, uh, "Get Captain out of here!" And she's going to run past to see what's on the other side of the hallway, and she's going to go up to the first one she meets and attack him with her rapier.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go. Yes.
It's almost
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be 22 points of damage.
Holy shit.
That's a freaking pile of damage.
He's bloodied.
Swashbuckler,
And
baby.
she is going to say, "Get him through the door and I'll cover you." And she's going to run back through the door. Let's see, how much did I move?
That's an opportunity attack
5,
unless you
10,
have the mobile
15,
feat.
20. 25, 30. No, I have an ability that after
Yep.
if I hit a creature with an attack, I can.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're,
fancy
away.
footwork.
you're a swashbuckler, right?
Fancy footwork.
Fancy footwork,
I can
yeah.
just back up away. So I'm gonna go. That's 30 feet right there for me to come back. And I will bonus action try to stealth behind the wall here. Try to hide.
Okay.
I'll just tell the captain, go, captain.
Captain's down.
He's down. I
Oh,
told you to
shit.
get him
Oh
out.
shit.
I have
Oh shit.
Winnie 8. I am a bard.
Yeah. Okay.
24 for
Okay.
hide.
Let me mark in black here because Captain Jack is down and I need your first death saving throw. Please click up at the top to send to DM only.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Death saving rolls, by the way, Joe, at my table are private between me and you. We do not let the rest of the players know.
Share dice.
I guess you could
This
cheat
is-
and watch the stream if you wanted, but
Hold on. Okay, so I'm looking for the roll to DM. Poker face.
okay.
Poker face.
Make the mark on your
Poker
character
face.
sheet. Titus, you were up.
That was a
From
great
your
poker
position,
face.
you can't see these people in the hallway, but you heard that spell and you heard somebody hit the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? Oop, okay, wrong thing to grab. What the fuck's going on? 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 here. Can I see him through the doorway?
Yeah, you can see the stranger there.
I heard Rebecca say, "Captain's down," right? You would have yelled that, or
She
Yeah,
yelled, "Get
she.
the captain out!" Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't really know that these people did something, but
Their brains are showing.
oh, are they?
The one stranger's wearing a hood, but the one that he can't see, yeah, it's exposed brain.
Hmm. Just because he probably wouldn't know that these guys exactly did it. But he'll come one more step and he sees that Jack is down. How much movement was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, but I'm in the air. Unfortunately. Oh, I can't even move that far. Never mind. I'm right here. Shit, I can't do what I wanted to do. Can't do that either. Okay. Seeing what's going on, he's gonna yell, Cujo, knock the guy on the left out, and he's gonna send the little crab. The crab can move faster than I can, which is hilarious. And the crab's gonna attack him.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
21 to
hits.
hit. D8. 10 damage.
Still holding on, but barely.
He's then gonna say, fuck. He's gonna say, Jezebel, help me get this guy, and he's gonna fire one of his crossbow, and Jezebel is gonna pull from her side like a mini crossbow, like it's small as fuck, just like thematically. As she's also gonna fire like the tiniest little bolt. And since I hit, she's also gonna hit. So this guy's gonna take 1d10 plus 5 from my bolt. So that's 8. And then the little tiny bolt is gonna be a 1d6 piercing damage, which would be from my swarm, but I chose the 2 pixie option.
Yep, he
So
drops dead.
All right. And then once. And then he's going to load another bolt in, and he is going to shoot it at this guy. Oh, maybe 15.
15 hits.
Nice. All right, I also need this guy to roll a DC 12 con save.
Okay. Only gets a +1. No, that's an 11.
All right, he's going to take some poison damage as I add poison to my piercing weapon as part of my attack. He takes 3 poison damage.
Awesome. So you poison him, and the creature in his head screeches, and he falls dead as another intellect devourer pops out of its head to get away from your poison. I did not mean to fucking do that. Well, that's good. That other guy was dead anyway, so let me.
Where was Cujo? 1, 2,
I guess I didn't realize our party was twice the size with all the ranger friends.
3, 4.
Oswin initiative was 13, so that puts it in the right place. Okay.
And if you will allow me, I will, if I can tell Cujo to go after the other guy. If not, I can just wait till next turn to do it.
Yeah, you already attacked with Cujo.
Yeah, he's not going to attack again, but I was going to move him because he still has movement. But however
Oh.
you want to roll that, I
Oh,
guess.
if you want to move it up to the intellect devourer, you can.
Oh yeah, Cujo's ready to fight. He's got the blood of this other thing's friend still on him.
Okay. Axic.
Well, gonna step out into the hall.
10,
Do I need to do anything to get around
15,
Titus?
20. Your movement is 30, right? 25, 30. So that's as far as you can get, but it's close enough to attack.
I'm on the ceiling,
Right
so
there.
he should be able to get past me.
Or are you going to go up and use lay on hands on Captain Jack?
Don't worry about Jack. I got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the doc. Doc's got him. I see a brain. I want to squish it.
Yep.
I was going to say, don't you do that to me again.
Definitely hits.
It's
12.
At the Divine Smite at level 2.
So
how
that should
many
be
dice?
3d8.
3d8.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get this guy gone.
Yeah, you completely smushed the brain. This one had far fewer hit points.
Oh,
So
that was kind of disappointing.
and as a matter of fact, with that much damage, your hammer ignites this time, and you kind of learn, and it cooks off the brain matter, so it doesn't splatter like it did before. And you guys are out of combat.
Cujo
I-
is visibly saddened by the fact that there's no gore.
I will absolutely cast Cure Wounds on Captain Jack.
My
That's
gas back awake, I guess. What the fuck was that?
Titus is gonna jump down. Oh, I was gonna go there, Rebecca. Rude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
going down the hall. I'm going down the hallway. So
All right. He posts up on the door. And how
Yeah,
much did you heal him,
Since
Doc?
their room is open, I will.
16.
Okay. I'm gonna say Leanne, give Jack some help too. Help out Doc. And she's also gonna cast Lay on Hands. At a first level. Not as much. 6.
I'll take 6. That's most of my health back. I only have 28 HP.
That's crazy.
And I'll
All
save
right.
mine. You look fine to me.
I am not happy
like,
about any of this shit.
licking his claws.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go
We need to
down
move
and
into these rooms.
I'm gonna go down and check these rooms to see if there's any other surprises.
Stay.
Okay.
You know, you didn't listen to me the first time I said stay close.
Oh, I'm moving you. I'm not. I'm moving the
Let-
wrong person.
Yeah, let me walk with you, Rebecca.
Titus will be like posted up, using the wall as like a stabilizer in case something pops out at them, ready to fire.
Okay.
Jezebel will be ready too.
I'll
Cujo will go with you guys.
I'll check this door first.
It's locked.
I'll stand
Do I
right.
hear anyone? Do I hear anyone inside?
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear anything through the door.
I've
I'll
got
I'll
like-
lockpick it.
Yeah. Go ahead and make the check.
I'll look at Jack and
Um,
say,
Is it
was it
just
under the bed or is it in between the two?
is it
The
just sleight of
nightstand.
hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wherever the jar is, I think it was underneath the bed or next to the bed.
It's
I
just a
tell him
30.
it's over there.
How are you doing this? Are you like kicking it open? Are you just
Oh, I'm lockpicking. I pull out
and
my
then
thieves tools.
taking a peek or
Oh, yeah. I'm cracking it open to see if there's anything inside.
so
If
there's
anyone's
no
inside.
token in here, but you see like the curtains in here are drawn and there's a man, looks like he's probably like a dockhand or something, asleep in the bed, kind of snoring.
Axik wants to use divine sense. See if there's anything that lights up for him.
You light off and there are a couple dead evil fucking aberrations near you.
Looking to see if there's anything that's not dead.
Nope. You pick up nothing else.
I'll check this. I'll just work my way down the hallway and unlock all the doors, and just peek inside.
Yep. So this one is maintenance room. Looks like some tools and stuff. And like there is a cot in here, so like maybe the maintenance man stays in this room. This is the latrine. It seems like this is a communal bathroom kind of deal here. And again, these rooms, you know, you find them occupied, but it seems like it's mostly night shift workers sleep during the day. But in that very first room, this room's not rented out. There's a hole in the floor that leads back down to the first floor. It looks like this room's been condemned for a while. This was another way you could have snuck in if you hadn't, decided beating an old lady is
Well, I'm not
option
done with her
number
yet.
one.
I'm not done with her yet. Okay. So all these people look fine. Aztec doesn't sense anything. I'm gonna wait for him to go back towards the party, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see if I can snag any like gold swag off of these stupid
Staying with
people.
you.
I'm gonna say I'll go in and check, and I'll sneak inside, and I'll try to swipe anything. I'll leave the loud, clanky guy
right with you.
outside.
Or not.
He's
I'm
he's
not
not
being
going to
scary.
separate from you,
That's what I
Rebecca.
said.
Too much noise and wake them up. Stay here.
What is making a noise? I'm not wearing any armor.
Are you not wearing armor?
No, he
No.
is
No.
a paladin who
Oh.
is shirtless and
Butt naked.
He's
Naked.
got shorts
Okay.
on.
he's got
Okay.
shorts
Well,
on.
He's got a
I'm gonna
shield
sneak in.
and a warhammer.
Make a
I'm
stealth
just gonna
check.
rifle through things and try to steal.
No, that is not what we're here for.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Sleight of hand check. 23. So this is a night shift dock worker who is asleep.
It costs 4
And
copper a night.
he's staying at a place that costs 4 copper a night. You steal this man's last 2 copper. He's got an old tarnished pocket watch that looks like it's probably a family heirloom, and you're going to steal the memories along with it. If you want his old work boots, they're laying there as well.
I'll just slip a gold in his pouch and then walk out. I'm marking a gold off. I'm slipping a gold in his pouch.
Yeah, you start stealing from this guy, and then you suddenly feel pretty fucking bad for him as you're going through what meager belongings he has.
I don't tell
Yeah.
Aztec that I put a gold in it. So he's gonna think I stole from him.
Okay. Is
Yeah, then
anybody
he's
gonna
gonna
check
get
out
arrested
the
when he tries
bodies?
to spend that gold.
We've checked the rooms. There's nothing else of danger here. Let's go back and see what was in no, not Halden. What is his name?
Torvin.
Torvin's room.
Hey, y'all.
I'll
I
rifle
point
through
out to
these bodies
Jack
on the ground.
the pot that's on underneath the bed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over there.
You definitely
Over there
find a
now,
jar of the
yeah.
preservative. And it kind of looks like it's
I'm
been
staying with
splashed
Jack.
around in. So like maybe this thing like takes a bath in here every now and then, you know, climbs out of the head whenever it needs to kind of stretch its legs.
Hey, Doc, this doesn't look like something somebody could do to themselves, right?
I will examine it. I already know that it's been a surgical procedure, so I will show you where the scalpel marks and where the brain.
Yeah, and if you
I
make
have
a medicine check, I will give you much more information.
Well, shit. I don't want to roll for it, Frankie.
Yeah, the rolls have been pretty bad. Yeah, that's all you got is like, yeah, this looks like he was surgically open. I mean, it's super clean cuts. I mean, the skull is cut clean. There's like almost no chipping, you know? This was like grade A brain removal surgery.
As far as we know. Let's
While we're out in the hallway, might as
get
well
our
check
money, I
the-
guess.
Yeah, go ahead,
Well,
Axik.
check the
Roll an
bodies of what's-
investigation.
Yeah, let's see what's on this guy who killed
Can
over.
I help him with his investigation?
I yell out the door, I want that fucking ring.
Yeah, Axik, you find a ring of spell story.
Cool.
You find a pouch with about 18 silver and 14 copper. And a silvered dagger. Other than that, this man seems to have been stripped of much else of his possessions, other than the clothes he's wearing.
Does this man look familiar?
Roll
local,
a
I
history.
guess.
He probably looks more familiar to Axik if Axik takes a closer look at him. I would give Axik advantage on a history
The
roll.
guy I'm searching.
Yep. Once you roll him over and kind of get a good look at his face.
Okay.
15. I got one better than.
So you both recognize him.
Wasn't a student.
He's an older man in his 40s. His name is Aldrich Noom, Noom, and he's a local monster hunter.
Ooh.
Oh. Now, was that the first guy who went down or the second guy?
That was the big cone of cold guy.
Okay.
Nobody's
What
searched
about
the other
other
guy
guy?
yet. I would do an
Titus will come
investigation
over.
roll. Yep.
Can Cujo help me?
Sure. I don't know how a
Sick.
crab helps you search a body, but sure.
He's cutting through the clothes and stuff to see what's underneath. Sick. Good job, Cujo. I
Yeah.
pat him on his head.
So this guy, it's not silvered, but he has a dagger on him as well. Not that he got to friggin' use the thing.
Just imagine a crab with a knife.
And he's got a pouch with 8 silver and 12 copper. Other than that, there's nothing remarkable about him either. But if you pull the hood back, his head was intact.
Interesting. And he came out of the 6
The
as
same
well,
room.
or did he come out?
Yep.
Okay.
He came out of 6 as well.
I think we definitely need to check what's in 6.
Yep. In 6, there is another jar with fluid. No bed. This room has been stripped of its furniture. Other than that, there is nothing remarkable in here.
So both men came out of 6,
Yes.
and only one of them's head was exposed. Is
Yep.
there any markings on the guy that didn't have his head exposed? Any markings? Any kind of papers,
No, I
notes
mean that
in
was
his
a really
pocket?
good roll. There's no notes. There's nothing like that. I mean,
Is this
above the table, this was an intellect devourer and a thrall.
Oh,
okay? So say so, not the guys on the dock that we were looking at before. This guy in the
So
hood or whatever.
I don't know. Do you see purple skin, 3 fingers, and tentacles,
Okay. Well, Titus wasn't for sure if he
or
knew
4
that's
fingers?
exactly what he's fighting. Does he have 4 fingers, or does he have out 5?
As a matter of fact, he has 4, and then an additional one.
Fucking-
four fingers and a
Okay.
thumb.
He'll come over and he'll yell at Jack and say, "I'll go check something out. I'll be right back." And he's gonna go downstairs.
So the slime trail terminates.
Also on that medical check, as you're looking at Torvin's body and that
Uh-huh.
surgery, he's been dead for 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
You can tell that.
I'm gonna start wrapping him up in a blanket. It sounds kind of morbid, but I'm gonna stuff his hat and his brain cavity to limit the fluid leaking. We've got to return him to his daughter. So I'll just
Is the
pull
top
out.
of his head in here anywhere? Just I would like to return all of him. Is the top of his
Yeah.
head visible
It's
anywhere?
not. And it is about this time that you hear the front door open. They went upstairs, and you can hear the feet of watchmen
Oh shit.
begin to ascend the stairs. You left the woman downstairs unattended. She went and got the watch.
you could have
Rebecca
let
knows
me.
the back way out, or you can fight the watch. It's up to you. But they are coming up the
Captain,
stairs, and you have seconds,
better-
not minutes.
You better do some quick talking.
Rebecca,
Let's
there
go.
was
Let's
another
go.
way out of
Let's
here.
go. This way, through the door. Through the
You heard
door.
the lady. You heard the lady.
Grabbed Torvin's body.
I most definitely
Follow
cannot.
Rebecca.
I've
No,
at
I
least
grab it.
partially.
Oh.
Yeah, Axel, it's easy for you.
I've
I'm
at
not
least
even going to make a
partially
check.
wrapped him. So
Yeah,
Just kind
probably
of
wrap him in the bed sheet to try and at least kind of hide what you guys are
Yeah.
carrying out the back. And you guys
Yeah.
escape out the back. Torvin's
Cujo is
body.
going. Y'all see as the crab just disappears. Titus is going to cast Pass Without a Trace on himself, and he's going to try to stealth to the ledger, like the hotel ledger.
Right now, with Watch coming, even
Yeah.
with
Oh,
Pass
you're gonna
Without
go to-
Trace,
you're
it's
going
they're
very
coming up
narrow
real soon.
steps, and you're going to try to get down the steps. It's going to be a disadvantage stealth check.
Well, I happen to be in my favorite terrain, so if I am by myself, I can move at a stealthy pace or a normal pace stealthily.
Right?
So I am going to slink to the ceiling as best I can. But,
Okay.
I guess I'll still do it at disadvantage. Oops, that's not that one.
I will go ahead and make it a straight roll if you'd like, with it being your favorite terrain.
Ooh, well, dirty 20.
Okay. I'm going to make 3 perception checks.
Going to jail.
First
As we're
guard
running
doesn't
out the
notice
back,
you.
I'm yelling, "Where's the frog?"
I came up to you and told
Not
you I was going
yelling, but I'm saying,
downstairs.
"Oh, okay."
Okay. So 2 of them pass underneath you. The third, for some reason, just kind of looks up. Halt! And he levels a spear at you. And the other 2 look up and they're ready. I'm going to give you a quick reaction to this, and then me and you are going to roll initiative.
Oh,
Did
shit.
did the lady see me when I was down there?
Yeah, she saw all of you. You weren't hiding. You talked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to know whose fucking name was on that place.
Probably shouldn't have beat up the old lady.
I didn't beat up the old lady. I was not part of that.
Or y'all could have let me tie her up, and then this wouldn't have happened.
I guess if I'm on the wall, I'm just gonna climb up to the second floor and make a dash for it, I guess.
Okay, that's probably a good plan. I will let you
Mhm.
run and get around the corner. They are in armor. You are not. And you do slip out, but they chase you. And now they stop at the bodies, though.
Actually, if they can't see me when I go upstairs, he's gonna go through this first door and go back downstairs and try to get away. But he also wants
Okay.
to see if he can make another dash to that thing. Only if he thinks he broke line of sight.
So if you slipped into that room, because
close the door.
like above the table, Devin, you know that hole's there, but below the
Yeah.
table, that door is reclosed, and I did not hear Rebecca tell you that the hole was there.
Okay, then never mind. He didn't do that then.
So
He just
that's a
ran.
little bit metagaming, you know. That's all. I mean, if you wanted to like hide in that room and then notice the hole, I would allow it. It's just you know, the way you're going about this is you're trying to get to this ledger in any way possible. You've been spotted by the guard. They're in the house searching, or they're in the boarding house searching for you, and the rest of your party has run. The chances of you getting on a 1-on-3 fight with the guards is pretty high. So I'm gonna allow you to do it if you want to. It's just I don't want to see you
No,
die.
it's fine. He leaves.
All right, everybody escapes. You have the body in tow, and that is where we are going to end the session for tonight. And we're going to move on to Stars and Wishes.
Yeah.
So next week you will report to the daughter and see what happens from there. This was a really good session, guys. I'm going to pull everybody up for the stream nice and big. And Eric, why don't you start us off this week?
Well, if I'm starting, I gotta talk shit. So, about 3 of my favorite players are sitting at the table, but it's excellent to know that that some shit doesn't change. Devin always off on his own, always doing his thing, and Micah always starting the chaos. So that's great. Had a lot of fun. I laughed my ass off. Had a couple moments of, oh my god. I'm glad that Jack didn't die. I'm glad that I didn't die. Axe got to swing his hammer. Yeah, I believe everybody contributed. Um, wow, stars is usually a favorite moment, and I, I think my stars have got to go to the old Karen for
I
for
appreciate
calling
it.
Rebecca a whore.
A hooer.
A whore. So I guess Frankie's my star. Wishes, yeah, just everybody show up, man. Keep up the energy, keep up the fun. It's a great game, and that's all I got.
Hell yeah. Joe.
So you know what? Eric kind of called it. Frankie, I got to give you the star tonight as well. The mystery that you're putting together for us. You've got some breadcrumbs that lead in different directions, and there's different ways we can get to the different places. And above board, we kind of know what we're looking at, but um, the suspense of figuring out is highly enjoyable.
I appreciate
Uh,
that. Thank you.
so, from a wishes perspective, there's a little bit at the table going on that's not my character's personality that he's got to find a way to take out on some whores, and we'll go from there.
Stop being a criminal, you criminal.
Right?
In the bigger scheme of things, this doesn't matter, but
Okay.
insignificant woman.
No, I get it.
It's the morality compass.
Yeah, we have a paladin and we have a rogue. There's
To be
always
fair,
a headbutt.
he's a true neutral paladin.
Yeah.
His whole thing is the ends of the stick. The highly powerful and the highly evil. Those need to be called. These caretakers in the middle. They're nobody. It doesn't really matter. It's just the way life goes and how the city is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let them have
You'll
their
never
shitty
get rid
little
of it
life.
all. You'll never get rid of it all. Awesome. Devin.
Great session. Good job, Frankie. It's been very fun. I'm excited for next week. Man, there was a lot of funny moments. Gotta say, it's always great when Micah figures out something to make his character mad, because it's always something spectacular. And Titus said it. He's like, "Really? You got mad because she called you, or she's being sexist?" And then as soon as you called her a whore, I knew it
A
was going
whore.
down.
So that's
That was
not in my
great.
notes. I just saw where the line was and I was like, I'm crossing it. It
So
says
that was great.
respectable men only, Micah.
Uh-huh.
Why the hell is she there? But yeah, good session. Yeah, had a lot of fun.
Okay. I appreciate it. Micah.
Stars. Gosh, this was so much fun tonight. The role play was amazing. I'm definitely gonna get my revenge on this boarding house lady. Um, yeah, her days are numbered. Um,
Damn.
uh, but no, like just the whole mystery of this whole the thing so far. Like you've got a really good story here. Everybody's roleplay was great. Rebecca being drug out of the building and stuff. And then Captain Blackjack going down from one like huge blast, and yeah, I mean, our paladin coming out and just getting to smash things was awesome. Like everything was just so much fun. This was just a great game. I'm really enjoying it. But I guess Captain Blackjack will get my star this week for his role play, taking one for the team. Yeah, I guess Rebecca thinks she's more in a pirate crew and not just like a a crew that's going around and helping out and stuff. So she's a little bit, I'm just gonna push this old lady down and stuff. Yeah, I just wish that everyone's here next week that we can continue on with this and just um yeah, keep going. This is so much fun. I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah. Good.
Same wishes every week that everybody's here next week. It was a really fun session. I had a good time role playing and being useless in combat, as opposed to the opposite, doing combat and being useless in role play. It's good everybody getting to flex their chops every session. It's nice that nobody ever feels main character-y. Like I might be the captain of the ship, but I'm not like the captain of the story. And it feels good to that everybody gets their shine. Michael being Micah decided to assault an old woman.
I think we
And
know why the wanted poster is up on Lyra.
And like Eric said, everybody's being themselves with a new
Yeah.
character, though. So it's nice to see a different character with everybody's own personality thrown onto it while still being something that we haven't seen yet. Like I normally just play big beefy barbarians, and I'm playing a teeny tiny bard man instead this time. That's really cool. Above the table, Captain Jack is annoyed with every single one of you. He does not normally, except for Doc. Doc's probably the only person he consistently rehires because finding somebody who can skirt the line between like this isn't resurrection magic and also us not dying is pretty nice. But as far as everybody else, you're mostly unknown quantities. I've worked with you on one job each. Uh, I am a pirate. None of you are doing pirate stuff. No, you're just assaulting people on land. That's not piratical.
You didn't
That's some
hire me to
very
be a
landlubber
pirate.
stuff. Um, yeah, no one's being a pirate. Not even like incidentally. And so he's just like thrown off by what everybody's doing. Agreed with Rebecca that like I don't normally get put on for jobs like this. I'm not the pirate with a heart of gold. So I'm kind of confused as to why we're here in the first place. I don't want to be here. But I, the player, am having a great time with everything that we're doing. So stars to everybody for doing their job, but especially to Frankie for bringing the force in.
All right. So we had a couple really good scenes. Like maybe you guys don't feel as, but the scene with Lenny, like the initial job, that was a really good role play scene. It played out well. I love the homeless guy that you guys wasted 20 minutes on. It was great. Um, it's
I love the
the
line, who would waste magic on me? And
right.
well, someone did,
Yeah,
and then we did
exactly.
twice.
Exactly. And the the fight, we finally got a fight, and you guys killed that intellect devourer quick, and I even bumped it, that particular one's hit points up to 67, and you guys just ran through it, which gave you guys a false sense of of confidence, because I knew that there was a person with a ring of spell storing with 2 cones of cold in it. So you guys have that ring, and it has 1 casting of Cone of Cold still in it. So if somebody attunes to that, you have that spell, which is a pretty powerful spell. So I wouldn't go wasting it on any old fight that you have.
Or old lady.
Yeah, or an old lady. um,
Let me have that ring.
Or if Rebecca gets out of line again.
So that character is based on, some of you are younger than me, I think, anyways. But if you remember Dana Carvey's church lady on SNL, that is the picture of my head of her sitting there.
That's the vibe I was picking up.
Yeah,
Yep.
me and Joe
You
don't
know,
know nothing about that.
it was so hard for me to
As
go,
youngsters,
well, isn't that special? I
you should
almost
have.
did it,
You
but
should have.
that was a little too on the nose. So instead, you got hooer, and which is just fun to say. It's not nice, but it's fun to say. Um, Yeah,
Waylon
you
wants to
guys-
say hi.
You
Say hi,
guys
Waylon.
were in a little bit of danger, but you guys handled it well. The tactics were good. I was really worried when Titus went upstairs by himself. So I tried to give you guys an opportunity to put the party back together. Otherwise, you'd be burying the grung. So I did not want that
I
to
think it was
happen.
been all right.
And then after I bailed him out of that, he tried to put himself in the position again. Like it's Devin
Not Titus. That's Devin.
No, yeah, I was
That's
gonna say
Devin,
that
man.
is Devin 100%.
Well, to be fair, I was
you already
going...
have 3 more characters you want to play thought up.
No, that's not it. I'm trying to figure out what the name is on room 6. That's what I wanted to find out with the ledger.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
it's just that
So,
guy,
and the reason why I was trying to lead you away from that is they didn't use their real names. You wouldn't have got anything.
yeah, but I figured if I got some kind
Right.
of name.
The big name you guys got in the office. So Pier 11, where you saw those figures, you now know the captain's name, who's docked there, and that kind of stuff. So you guys have breadcrumbs, and I hope you enjoyed the combat because it only gets harder from here. You just killed 2 of them and a thrall, so they ain't gonna be happy. They were watching you before, but now stuff's gonna escalate. So
I did not realize that the little frog had an entourage that, wound up with like 6 attacks around.
yeah,
I'm sitting here going,
Yeah,
I get to
swarm
swing my hammer
keepers.
twice.
Yeah, swarm keepers, and then we're lucky he didn't take a level in fighter because then he'd have a half an hour a turn.
Cujo only gets 1 attack at this level.
Okay,
And
well,
the most he's gonna get is 2 attacks because I only get up to 5th level spells. But I doubt.
now we get the good news for the stream and you. Make sure when you show up next week, your characters are level 6.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Go ahead and
You
roll
get
at
to
this
level
point.
up in the off time. So enjoy the level up. You're gonna need it because things are about to start rolling downhill quickly. The horror beat, I hope that was good. I tried my best on it. The just, and then describing it. So I hope that came over well. I appreciate your guys' stars tonight. We had a pretty active chat tonight, so that was good. So I appreciate it, and